All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfiltered podcast. We have a panel full of amazing, beautiful women today. It's going to be a great show. Let's get it.
Oh no.
I would have touched you with a fucking stick.
Yo, baby! How y'all doing on this beautiful, beautiful Sunday night? Tonight, we're joined with 8 beautiful and lovely ladies. Before we get into the show, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time we go live, guys. Guys, make sure you tap into the locals and become a member in the locals. You get to see all the behind-the-scenes footage from the podcast, the yacht parties, the strip club. You get to see footage like cups being thrown, punches being thrown. That's all in the locals. So make sure you tap in, guys, and become a member. Also, guys, become a member on YouTube. To do that, you need to go on desktop or your phone. You could do it on Safari. That means you could do it on Google Chrome. Go to our channel, click join. There's 6 tiers. The top tiers give you the best perks possible. That means top percentage off of merch. Instagram chat with members only. You also get our personal number to do business, guys.
Shout out to the Discord gang. Guys, I want to see more of you in the Discord. I say it every show. Hit us up in Discord. Myself, Eric Basil are in the Discord. Also, guys, unfilteredpodcast.shop. If you guys want to get some cool kick-ass merch that you see behind me, go to the website, guys, and pre-order what you want. We got hoodies, t-shirts. We got stuff for guys, girls, everything. So, guys, also, make sure you guys hit us up about the yacht party we're having next Saturday. There's going to be a lot of lovely ladies. Some of the same ladies you guys see on the podcast will be there as well. And you get to party with us.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Unfiltered podcast, man. It's been a crazy day.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday. All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Guys, welcome back to the Unfiltered podcast. Please keep in mind that when you donate, please keep the chats respectful, okay? And also keep them short and concise. We already know when you guys write like a paragraph, the girls can only listen to the first few words. You guys don't want to waste your money, and then we're sitting here trying to explain it to the ladies, okay? Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already subscribed, okay? Make sure you like the video, guys. It helps us a lot with the algorithm. YouTube's starting to push us out now, and we have a lot more people coming in. Yesterday, we had like two something. I forgot how much. Also, shout out to the chat, man. I appreciate you guys so much. All the birthday wishes I got today. I woke up to a whole bunch of DMs and messages. I can't tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys, man. I remember when we first started and we just had 2 viewers, man. I was pulling my hair out.
That was a while ago.
Fucking crazy, yeah. Also, ladies, please keep in mind, don't read the chats, okay? Keep your eyes on us. I already see it happening, and I told you guys right before the show that I didn't want that to happen. So, guys, make sure you guys like the video, man. It helps us out with the algorithm. Become a member if you haven't. Chat. When you guys get new people coming in, man, go ahead and make sure you guys are welcoming, okay? A lot of these people are coming in. You know, they're looking for a home, and, you know, we're not one of these rowdy-ass podcasts with some lame-ass ghetto, you know, chatters, okay? Just make sure you guys are welcoming. Make sure you guys are being respectful to the people that are coming in. Become a member. We have special privileges to the people that are members. We have special chats on Instagram, on Discord as well. And let me see. Shout out to Jules, okay? Still going for the green card. Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue right now.
No, the cord was bothering me, and Josh brought it out, so I told her to fix it.
Gotcha. Okay, so Jules is still going for the green card. Okay, she hasn't left me yet.
Yes, sir.
And by the way, real quick, also I want to thank you for that surprise you did yesterday. That was really cool, man. She surprised me after the show yesterday. Guys, please keep in mind the donations start off at $10. Okay, $10 and up. And you know, we do have the games that we play at $20. We have Fuck, Marry, Kill. We have the rating game. We have the IG, the rating game that we do as well. We'll do that as well, guys. Anything over 50, man, you guys can get a request as well. And that's about it, man. Let's introduce the ladies. Ladies, you're going to give your name, your age, your relationship status, and your credit score. Okay?
Yeah.
You can start.
We'll start off with Queen.
No. At the other end of the table.
No, why don't you want to start? You've been here before. We practically know everything.
So start with somebody new.
Why? Just
You
okay.
already
I'll do
know
it.
the
So
answer.
you're Cream. You're 32.
No.
Then say it.
How old are you? How old are you, Cream? Come on, let's go.
My name Cream. I'm 21. I dance. I do hair. I do makeup. I'm a hoologist, and I'm taking
You're taken. Okay.
And what's your credit score?
a 640.
640.
Okay.
Okay, ladies, please don't cap about your credit score. Okay. What about you? Go ahead.
My name is Kate. I'm 25. Lately, I've been a girlfriend, but on the side, I'm a content creator and model. And then my credit score is actually good. I have a 700 credit score.
Oh, okay. 700. All
Okay.
right. Cool. And what about you?
My name is Dina. I'm a stand-up comedian and professional scammer. And I am what? It's what I do for a living.
That shit is gross.
How old are you?
38. I said that.
Okay, 38.
And
Credit score.
I have a 710. I'm doing
710,
pretty good.
okay.
Yeah, you
And
have
are
to
you-
have a good
are
credit
you
score
si-
when you sell insurance.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Single.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm single right now.
All right. Shout out to you. What about you? Go ahead.
I'm Rebecca. I'm 18. I'm a nail and lash tech. And what was the other question?
Are you single?
Yeah.
Okay. You're single. And what's your credit score?
570.
570. Okay. Okay. What about you?
18.
My name is Jadlyn. I'm 22. I'm not single right now. And my score is
So you're taken.
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
taken. And my score is like, I think 670 something.
670 something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
And you don't have a job, right?
No.
Okay. And shout out to you. Thanks for coming. Okay. What about you over there? Go ahead.
Me?
Yes.
My name is Elaine.
Into the mic.
Move up.
Elaine.
Scoot in, scoot in,
Yeah.
scoot in.
Okay. Elaine. How old are you, Elaine?
I'm 22.
22. Okay. What do you do for a living?
I do hair.
Into the mic.
I braid hair.
Okay. And are you single?
No,
You're not single. So you're taken. And what's your credit score?
it's 620.
620. Okay. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming. What about you?
My name is Nika. They call me Nika Babe. I have a career in marketing, and also I'm a content creator on the side and a business.
When you say content creator, is that like OF?
No.
Okay.
Not
Do me a
OF.
favor. Turn them up too, man, as they go, bro. If they sound too low, turn them up, bro.
No, not OF. I do content creating on TikTok and Instagram.
Okay. And how old are you?
25.
25.
Mhm.
And you're single?
Yep, 100% single.
Okay. Dude, that
Mhm.
means you were just single. If you say it
No,
like
no,
that.
no.
Yeah.
I've been single for like almost 5 years now.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
And why you say it with so much enthusiasm?
Okay.
Yeah, because I love being single.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get to
Red
that.
flag.
Okay. What's your credit score?
It's 700.
700. Okay, cool. Ladies, we'll get to that in 1 second. Shout out to the super chatters, man. We appreciate you guys so much. Shout out to David Jones, man, coming in hot as always.
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Happy birthday, Captain!
Yes, Captain. Captain, happy birthday, man. We appreciate you guys. You know what? Funny story real quick before we get started. When we first started, Captain was one of our first
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
subscribers, one of our first
I think
supporters.
the Captain was actually our first super chatter.
Yes, Captain was our first super chatter. I remember I went back and watched that video and I was like, yo, Captain's been with us from the start.
11
So-
viewer type shit.
Wow, man. So much respect for you, brother. Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you. Thank you for all the support.
Happy
So
birthday.
happy birthday, brother. David Jones says, ladies, name one thing you can find attractive about blue collar workers. One thing. We'll start off with you. Go.
Blue collared workers?
Yes.
What does he mean?
You don't know what a okay, who
Like police officer.
Oh, yeah, I figured. I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable
Damn it.
dating a police officer only because it's like I feel like he'll snitch on me or something. I don't know. Like, I just wouldn't feel comfortable. I feel
What do
like
you-
I couldn't be my bad
what about a
self.
regular construction worker?
If he's like a project manager or something, but
Okay.
like not the
Okay. So not like a regular builder, right?
No.
Okay. Okay. What about you? I guess was he saying name one thing that's good about them? Is that what he said?
Attractive.
Okay. One attractive thing about them. Give me one attractive thing about a construction worker.
I mean that they have the skills to build. I think that's good. I think it'll benefit per se if you date them. They could build your house.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay. What about you over there, Elaine?
Yeah, same thing. Handsy men. But what I like is that they're gonna be busy doing something.
They're gonna be busy, so you can cheat while they're at work, right?
So I can make some money.
Gotcha. Okay. Just kidding right there. All right. What about you?
Turner.
Honestly, I really agree with that one. I want a man that knows how to build, so I feel like that is extremely attractive. to have that skill to just make your own furniture. If I say I want that, you could build it for me, you know? I don't
Okay.
know, I think that's
What about you?
Yeah, I agree. Like, I want someone, like, if I want something, instead of buying it, why can't you make it for me?
Mhm.
You know?
Okay. Fair
Like
enough.
a real man.
All right. Like a real man. Okay. Like a real man. Why is that a real man? What is a guy that can pay someone to have it built not a real man because he can't make
I'm
it
not
himself?
saying he's not. I'm just saying, like, in my, what's it called?
Opinion?
Yeah, like what I like, what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather someone build me and then pay for it. I could pay for it.
Okay, moving on. What about you? Give me one attractive thing about blue collar workers.
Blue collar workers tend to be men who are more like scheduled in their lifestyle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they have to be. Because think about it, most construction workers, and I know because that's what my ex-husband did, but they have to literally wake up like at 5 o'clock in the morning to be able to
Sometimes
like, go
earlier
to
than that.
work.
Yeah.
They have to so they have like a schedule throughout their day, and that type of discipline in a man is attractive.
Okay, fair enough. What about you?
Yeah, I think the work ethic, like I don't want to be getting up every single day, 9 to 5 kind of thing. So good for you, kind of thing.
Okay. What about you, Cream?
Stability.
Okay.
That's not a bad one.
Because yeah, that's actually a really good one. All right, cool. Ladies, I'm gonna my man's just the super chats are coming in quick, man. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate you guys so fucking much, guys. Real quick. I just turned 35 today.
Ooh.
If I turned 35 today, what year was I born in?
73?
73. Okay. What about you?
Come
on, ladies.
Like 85.
85. Okay, fair enough. What about you?
1988.
Okay. What about you?
What did you say?
I'm 35 today. What year was I born in?
89.
Turn her up, way up, bro. She's whispering. What year was I born in?
You have to talk into it like
Yes.
this.
Listen, you're talking like this right now. Okay. What year was I born in?
I say 89.
89. Okay. What about you?
I say 1987.
87.
That's 87.
87. What about you, Cream? You over here using your fingers and shit, bro.
She got time. I was put on the spot.
She counting. Carry the 1, divide the 2, times by 5.
Oh no, it's not. I changed my answer.
Oh my God.
She
No, I think it's 88.
some of you guys had extra time.
Yeah. 1988. I think it's
Oh, was I right?
We're waiting on Cream.
We're waiting on
What do you
Cream.
Yeah.
I'll let
It's
you know.
Cream.
got? All right, hit the,
She'll have it.
Yeah, shout out to Cream, bro.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Cream, how do you have all that time and
First of all,
still
you have to speed past that. Like you can just
Oh,
say,
no,
Okay.
because I'm high, but I'm a guess on 88.
Okay. 88. Shout out to you. Ladies, the correct
Yeah.
answer is 88. Okay.
is.
I was
1988.
88 is the
Yeah.
correct
Yes.
answer. Okay. Some of you guys were way off.
Beauty and
Though.
brains. I love that for
And
me.
some of you guys just piggybacked off other people. Shout out to my man Peachy. He says men have no control over dick size, but there is an insult called small dick energy. But if you mention how lost a woman is, it's called slut shaming. Okay, cool. I see what he's saying there. Why is there a double standard, ladies?
How is that double standards?
Well, think about it, right? Like when men get judged off things they can't control, like their dick size, their height,
True.
their skin color, right?
Mhm.
I have girls that come on over here all the time. They're like, I love BBCs. I love black guys. I love black guys. What about the white guy? What can he do about his color, right? What can he do? So what he's saying is, why is there a double standard, right? So like, what if a guy says, I don't like fat women?
Mhm.
Why is it that in society, you know, that's deemed inappropriate? But you ladies have all these things that you hate about guys, and you guys will actually discriminate as far as relationships because of things they can't control. Why is there a double standard?
I don't think it's a double standard for me. I actually agree with men having standards because at the end of the day, everybody know who they want. So for me, it's not a problem if a guy be like, hey,
Remember
I don't
before
like
the show
this.
when I said that we're speaking in general? So I appreciate you giving me your point of view, but in general, why do most women say you should take a woman the way she is? You should accept the way she is. Being fat is considered being attractive now. It's plus size, it's curvy, it's bootylicious. You know what I mean? So why is it that women are being accepted the way they are, but men don't get accepted for things they can't even control?
do you generally think that women are being accepted for who they are with this society? Like,
Absolutely.
think so?
Yes.
We
I
have
beg
to.
to differ.
I'm telling you that even the fat chick out there is getting 18 DMs.
But true, but the fat guy is getting 18 DMs too.
It doesn't matter.
No, he is
Listen,
not. He's not.
listen. He's not getting. First
Nah,
of all,
Bro, I'm
only
not
if he
getting
got
18
money.
DMs.
I was just about
No.
to say that. Yeah,
Okay,
if he
I'm
got
about to say
money.
only if he
First of
got
all,
money.
but see, there you guys go, adding something and moving the goalposts, right? We're not talking about fat guys with money. We're talking about the average guy out here who is fat. He's not getting the DMs. Now, the fat chick is getting the DM even from regular size guys because they're desperate. Okay. So the world is very different for us, ladies. Very, very different. Okay. The ugliest chick will have more DMs than us. And we're guys. Okay. So, you may not, and even if you don't believe me, go look at the billboards, look at the magazines, look at these companies. They're advertising fat women. Sports Illustrated had a fat chick in front of it for the first time in ever. Sports Illustrated back in the day was reserved for like the most fit women, the most beautiful women. They got a fat chick on there now, right? That's the new thing now, right? But for men, we get discriminated against for having a small dick, being short, being the wrong race, things that we can't control.
Has any ladies at the table ever called or said a guy has small dick energy?
Absolutely.
No.
Yes.
They've all said it.
Have y'all ever
Yes.
said, I like me a short king, or call the guy a short king?
No.
I dated
Yeah.
somebody short before.
Me
Where's he
too.
at now?
Well, we broken up, but
Uh-huh,
like that was all the way
exactly.
like in high school.
Let me ask you a
like-
question. Are ladies more like, and I already know the answer to this, but I want to know if you'll be honest. Are women more likely to let taller guys get away with things that shorter guys can't get away with?
Yes, for me, yes. I don't know why.
Why is that?
Because it's like that's my type. Although I did date a guy who was short. I mean, he was sweet. I was in high school, so you're in high school, you're in love. So, but like as I got older, I preferred somebody taller because I like to, wear heels all the time. And there was a con with the guy that I was dating that was short. Every time I would wear heels, I would feel so tall and feel like I'm the man in the relationship.
Understood.
But, I mean, I think I'll tolerate the stuff with a tall guy because that's my standard, and I'll rather tolerate someone who's within my standard than someone who's not.
I really appreciate the honesty right there. I really do. What about you? Would you tolerate more from a taller guy than you would a shorter guy?
So things shorter guys are usually nicer. It's not. I don't have. It's not like.
That's a really good point right there, Elaine. And let me ask you why. Why do you think shorter guys are nicer than the taller guys?
Because they feel like they have to impress because they're conscious that a lot of women want someone taller than them. I don't know.
That's a really good point, man. She's absolutely right.
Yeah.
The shorter guys understand I'm probably already doing better than I'm supposed to dating this woman, right?
Right.
Let me be on my best behavior. The tall guys, like, I don't care because I can get more girls.
Correct.
Right? So that's a really good point by you. What about you? Why would you let a taller guy get away with things that a shorter guy can't get away with?
Honestly, I don't think it makes a difference for me.
Really?
Yeah, it
Okay.
really doesn't.
Is your baby daddy taller or shorter than you?
He's taller than me.
Okay. I wonder why. Okay, cool.
Most men are though. I mean.
Most men are. Okay, cool. That's fair. Okay, what about you?
I'm gonna agree with her, but like I wouldn't tolerate shit
That's
from
cap.
no, I wouldn't tolerate shit from like a shorter, a taller, a medium. I don't give a shit.
Hold
Like,
on.
no.
You're saying that you agree with her, but you came on here before and said that you had standards. You wouldn't
I
date
do.
Okay.
I never said I wouldn't date a short guy.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna assume that if you're not, because I think if I'm not mistaken, she said she wouldn't date anyone over like 25, right?
Yeah, you did. You said you
Some
wouldn't date an
about-
older
Yeah,
guy.
but what is-
Right, but okay, but let me finish because I know what you're gonna say. What I'm saying is if you have that standard, when it comes to height, someone like you is not gonna date someone shorter. You're not gonna date someone shorter. There's no
Why?
way. Because I can
Not
alre-
like 1 inch shorter
why would you date someone 1 inch shorter?
because they're really nice.
To prove a point to me?
yeah, to prove a point to you.
So
to
you
bring
would
him
go
here.
out there and date a guy 1 inch shorter.
and bring him to you and be like, look, he's shorter.
Would you let him smash to prove a point to me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. What about you?
To me, it doesn't really matter. To
That's
me,
cap.
It's more.
Dina,
No, it's
Dina,
not
Dina.
cap.
Well,
Stop,
to be fair,
Dina.
That's
to be
not
fair,
cap.
to be fair, she's 38. Her standards have to drop.
Correct. You're right. That does make sense.
You're right, though. You're not lying. But anyways, so
All right, hold on.
but
22,
no,
20,
listen.
22-year-old Dina, would you have dated a short dude?
22-year-old Dina didn't have to.
There you go.
See?
Yo,
There
I
it
mean,
is.
one thing I appreciate about this panel is that they're being honest.
Yeah.
22-year-old Dina
Dina
didn't
didn't
have
have
to. 38 Dina.
No, because 38-year-old Dina looks for different things though now that are more important to me
Money.
than that. Exactly.
So,
No, but I'm not lying.
so-
It's the
so-
truth.
but
No, I
here's
would
the thing.
rather have a man that has everything together in his life, like financially, mentally, all that shit, than to have a pretty dude. I've said this shit before too. I'm not into like the pretty dudes anymore.
Yeah.
22-year-old Dina was into the pretty dude. Pretty dudes gave me a 10-year relationship and a divorce. Like, I'm good. I learned my lesson.
You know what? That's a good point. Do you
You
think
know
if
what
you
I'm
didn't
saying?
go for a pretty dude, you think you would still be married?
Yeah, because he probably would have been less of a hoe.
And he probably would have respected you more because he had no choice. He's already, in a
That
way, he's
too.
kind of winning, right?
That too, yeah.
Okay. Can you answer that question? Why would you allow a taller guy to get away with things a shorter guy wouldn't?
I don't date shorter guys, so I wouldn't like let a shorter guy get away with anything. 'Cause I
Wow.
wouldn't talk to him.
Why don't you date shorter guys?
I just I like to wear heels, like she brought up, like that's a big thing with me. I
Yeah.
don't want to be, because I like clothes and like outfits and fashion. So if I have to be self-conscious about what I'm wearing out, like that's already just like a no. Like it's a turn off. It's just like a no. So I just don't. Yeah.
That's fair enough, ladies. The only thing that I hate when I hear women say that is, I know there's so many brothers out there that can't control their height,
Yeah, I know.
and they legit are probably like 5'5", 5'6".
Yeah.
Probably really great, amazing guys.
Yeah.
And they'll never have a chance with certain women just because of their height, right?
Mhm.
It's like, imagine being born and you knew no matter what you did in life, you were always going to be broke.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's rough.
Can you think about that
I mean,
for a
but
second?
you know
right?
what? In
Like,
some
no.
ways,
You don't
that might
understand.
be a very fulfilling life.
No,
though, 'cause you
no,
just do whatever
no.
the fuck you
No,
want.
it's
doesn't
like
make a
this, Dina.
difference.
Dina. It's like you're born and you get told from the jump, you no matter what you do, you will always be broke and you will always struggle.
I mean, to be
a guy.
I'm
fair,
not
to
gonna
be
cap.
real,
I be wondering how crackheads want to be crackheads. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Look at that. They be hustling like a motherfucker. More than anybody I've ever met in my whole
but
life.
to use your example, they'll always be crackheads. They'll never be anything more. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, just that's kind of how I would kind of, think of how short guys feel. They're like, yo, I know I'll never like, and you guys
You
also
think
have to
so? I don't
understand.
think so.
Here's the thing, right? Short guys may not admit this, but if a guy's 5'5", 5'6", and he's around dudes that are 6'2", 6'3", there's a level of inferiority right there that they know, they know this guy right here is taller than me.
Yeah.
It's almost like,
And
the
that's
reason
when-
why in the wild animals size each other up.
Right.
Facts.
But ladies, have you ever heard of anything called it's called the short man complex?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I was
for
gonna
sure.
say that
I've
too.
seen it in
So,
real life.
so
What
it's
are you
kind of a
talking
little
about?
bit of the opposite of what Eric's saying, where a guy is so short that he feels like he has to prove himself.
Yeah.
And now he's like the most tough guy in the
The
group.
aggressive one.
Yeah, but
And-
you know what? That's not attractive to women either, because
That's
I've
true.
dated shorter guys and that's the turnoff. Like, you don't have to over try to impress me. Like, you don't have to
True.
over try to, like, this isn't about that. Like, if I'm dating you, it's because I want to learn who you are.
But you know where they're
You know
doing
what I'm
that
saying?
though? It's because
Yeah,
they are
because they're
shorter.
trying to,
they have to
like,
show. No, they
mark,
have to show
like,
that
their-
they
Intimidation.
can
Yeah,
be
exactly.
protective and stuff.
But
I
it's
get
like a
that. But if
chihuahua
I'm
that
dating
barks
you, I
too
already
much.
know that.
Yeah, but
dog.
ladies, you have to understand too that the reason why they do it is because while it may not work for you, it works for a lot of girls.
I agree.
And so they're like, yo, listen, it may not work for all the girls, but being tough, a lot of girls like that. And
It's a turn
some for you, for
To a certain extent, it's a
for a
turn
woman
off.
of your caliber, yes, it is a turn off. For the average woman, they will find that attractive. Okay. What about you? Why would you let a taller guy get away with something that a shorter guy can't?
I mean, I'm 5'4", so long as you over me, I don't got no problems. That's kind of hard in the black.
Yeah, but he
community.
still has to be taller than you. So what
yeah,
I'm
but it's not too many people in my community.
okay,
that's
but what I'm
typically
asking you is
smaller
why
than
would
me.
just answer the question? Why would you let a taller guy get away with something that a shorter guy can't?
Honestly, me being the type of person I am, I'd rather have a pushover.
Okay.
I'd rather take the smaller guy.
You know what? I can agree with that. She likes bullying guys around.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna tell you why
my
though, Cream.
gosh.
Cream, because think about this, right? Your relationship, you can do whatever you want, and your man just takes it.
No, it's
It's true.
not that. No, I get money. This is a business. It's not looked at like that.
Cream, it's
I'm
not.
a hustler. at the end of the day, no, I
Cream.
do not run my.
Okay, how about this?
No,
If me and you rob banks, right? But we were like, yo, we're not robbing banks. This is a business, right? Like we're still robbing banks, right? Like we're still robbing.
That's a fucked up and that.
Hey,
Damn,
bro,
why you do my dog like that?
We're still robbing
like
banks.
that?
We could say we're giving it back to charity, like Robin Hood, right? Remember Robin Hood, bro? Like you're still doing something bad. What I'm saying is that it's unfortunate that some women want men like that because I don't think you'll ever truly be fulfilled. I really don't. I think women, they genuinely become fulfilled when a guy comes into their life, takes over, and makes their life comfortable.
That's true.
I agree.
My man's not a pushover.
Well,
He just understands the dream and the mission.
nah.
I like me a little pushover.
You want to push over too?
I like that.
Yeah,
a
that's why
little
you're single for 5 years though.
You're right.
Yeah.
But you ladies gotta
Nah, I
understand
don't
when
wanna
you date a
push
guy
over
who's a
like that.
pushover, a lot of times you're the one that ends up cheating on him.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of women. They date
Oh wow!
they date
Bro.
these.
Wait, is that
Hold
how
on.
the relationship ended?
Hold on. Put the camera on
Did
her,
we
bro.
miss that
Put the
face?
camera on her, bro. You said that and she started laughing.
She
Yeah,
said,
have you been doing some cheating? Yeah.
No, I haven't been doing no cheating. I haven't cheated. No.
Did you?
We call it cap.
Yeah,
We call
I'm
it cap
not
now.
buying that at all.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
like I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
but
yeah.
like you text somebody like from time to time. But, I was young last time I had
That's
my
cheating. That's
Yeah,
cheating.
That's
Yeah.
not cheating.
It is
Yo,
cheating.
see,
If I let you know what it is off
Yeah,
jump,
exactly.
Wait, what do you
This shit
consider
ain't
cheating,
cheating.
Nika? What do you consider?
I consider cheating as like texting flirtatiously, meeting up with the person and doing things that I think is doing things that your partner wouldn't really like. So
Approve of.
I think
that's
cheating is
Well,
being
well,
lying,
okay.
lying, sneaky, conniving
Listen.
motherfucker.
Yeah,
But here's the thing, though,
that's
right?
true.
She
If
has
you being
a point.
honest-
She has a point because some guys are okay with their girls texting other guys. But here's the thing, guys. That's how it starts. That guy she's getting to know,
getting comfortable with,
right? When you get into that argument, Steve's thinking about it. He's like, "Damn, I've done this shit before. I can tell." That guy is planting a seed. Hey, listen, you can always count on me. You can always trust me. I'm always here for you. When you break up, guess who's clapping those cheeks?
The same
Steve.
person.
The same person.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but that's the fuck up though, is where y'all are trying to say, like, if the guy lets you text other guys, he's automatically like he's soft in my opinion. Like because it's like what Eric said. He's basically, there's a bunch of dudes that can like get you eventually, especially if you get mad at me or we break up. So I still think it's cheating.
Yeah.
I break niggas'
It's either
pockets.
that.
Guys, I want to get to the super chats real quick, man. Shout out to my man Captain again, man. Happy birthday to you, brother. Much love, man. Eric is officially a member of the Old Folks Club.
He hit the wall.
Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday, brother. And ladies, I can build your house from the ground up and I can fix your car. So why is nobody snatching me up?
Because Captain, you're in a nursing home, bro.
Real quick.
You got me a car fix.
Real quick, guys. So real quick, why do you think that? Because he has a point, ladies. What you guys are saying that you want, a lot of men out there have those abilities, and none of you guys are looking towards their way. None of you. You guys are all looking at the top percentage, okay? The top 15 to 20.
Maybe
Okay.
he's being unrealistic with his dating pool.
Okay, but he understands that, which is why he's saying, why isn't anyone snatching me up? Because I'm good. I know I can build. I know I can do this. I can do that. Why is it?
Why he don't go snatch somebody up?
I'm not saying that's
Is
the
he
only thing he can do.
affectionate?
No, what I'm okay.
Like-
Well, ladies, the guys that you guys are typically going for don't know how to build.
That's
They
true.
don't know how to build. And I forgot who it was. Someone told me once that, like, you know, the farmers, the country boys, the builders, those guys are typically guys that have discipline. You know, they have traditional values. They don't really care about they're busy building shit. They don't have time to go to the club. What's up?
But the thing is, guys who usually do that aren't affectionate. Like they're
That's not
so
true.
busy. Some of them. They're not as affectionate, and they're so busy to the point where they manipulate, you know, the time that you and him need to spend together.
There you go. It's always about the fucking time and feelings, man.
Yeah. Has any of the ladies ever dated a plumber, electrician? Any ladies at the table? Okay, y'all too. Okay. All right. Oh, give me 1 second.
All right, cool. I want to get to the rest of the super chats real quick, man. My man Lord Peachy says, happy birthday to my brother, 2 out of 10. Much love, Peachy. You're one of the best, man. I appreciate you so much, brother. Thank you. We have one from Rocco. He just donated.
He's figuring out how to do it. I told him how to do
Gotcha.
it. If I get a question from him, I'll let you know.
Okay, I appreciate you so much, brother. Thanks for the support, man. And then we also have a another super chat from your modded controller. Short guys, just because most modern women wouldn't date you, doesn't mean there'll be people you want to be with long term. You can't satisfy these chicks even if you're tall. That is actually a really good point. Think about it for a second, ladies. Tall guys don't even they can't even make you happy. The tall guys can't even make you happy because here's one thing I learned about women. You give them exactly what they want and they still want something else.
You give them an inch, they'll take a mile.
They still want something else. They're never satisfied. Women are never satisfied.
And Jay-Z wasn't satisfied with Beyonce.
Exactly.
Exactly. These men aren't satisfied with one
Hold
woman.
on, hold on. First of all, that's that you're insinuating that Beyonce is like the shit, which she's not. Which she's not. Beyonce is not the shit.
It's
Number one.
Beyonce.
First of all, the only people that give Beyonce that fucking title is women.
It's the women, yeah.
And none of you guys are trying to fucking marry her, okay? None of you guys. Which is so fucking weird to me when you guys sit here and you come on here and you're like, Beyonce's a shit. Beyonce's a shit to you guys. Men typically don't care about Beyonce, especially now that she's old and ruined. She's trash. Okay?
What?
Yeah, I'm telling you, guys. Yo, J-Lo, Beyonce, all the people that used to be in their prime, they're garbage
They're
now.
old.
Did you
They're
see her
old.
tour? Like, come on.
Yo, that's how delusional these girls are. That they think Beyonce. Listen, Beyonce, she was doing her thing, was that Destiny's Child, but she really didn't blow up, if we're being honest, until her and Jay-Z made that fucking song together. That's when her career really took off. If you guys want to keep it G, okay? She could still be selling them CDs in a fucking corner store if she wants to, but when she got with Jay-Z, he amplified her career. Period.
Right.
Okay. So she's not, you can't sit here and be like Beyonce and Jay-Z are equal. No, society did that. Women did that. Everybody else knows Beyonce's right underneath Jay-Z, no matter what. Okay. He's a billionaire. She's not. Okay. Okay, cool. Moving on. My man David Jones says, Cream, I believe you have a crush on Lord Peachy. You messaged him a lot yesterday.
White people pretty.
We was having an argument, and second of all, you're delusional. That ain't even my type.
She's so bad.
Like,
Oh my God.
What's wrong with
What's wrong with
Peachy? What's wrong with Peachy?
Wait, why were you guys arguing?
We
Nah, you gotta tell me now.
Yeah, what's going on, Cream?
It was a little religious thing. Nah, I mean.
Why you in another man's DMs though? That's the
No,
real
we
question.
weren't in DMs. We was in the chat. We was
okay.
never in fucking DMs.
Gotcha. Okay.
So motherfuckers running their mouth about shit they don't even know they motherfucking dick suckers about. Keep your mouth closed.
All right. Cool. Moving on. All right, cool. So, ladies, my question for you guys is: since we asked you guys earlier about your credit scores, does credit score matter? Yes or no?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Tell me why it matters.
Because especially if you're, well, for me, I'm building credit because I feel like credit is the new thing nowadays. It's like everything is based off credit. If you want a house, it's based off credit. If you want an investment property, it's based off credit. And even with the LLC, it's based off credit. Everything is based off credit. So I feel like to have a successful lifestyle, you have to build your credit.
Okay. Why do you think people wait so long to build their credit then?
Well, I think people wait so long because they don't know the importance of credit. They're so stuck on the society where debit card payments using your own cash. But I feel like once they're enlightened and experience that situation where credit is important, that's when they start getting a realization in life.
And typically people don't wait to build their credit till they're in their 30s for some reason.
Because people don't understand it.
This is a real fact.
they don't
Okay. What about
understand
you? Why do you think credit score matters?
For that same reason. I feel like you could be successful without good credit, but it's not.
Okay,
easy.
give me an example of how you could be successful without good credit. Because I love when women say, I feel like, but then you have nothing to support it. So how could you be successful without credit?
I don't know. I was thinking about it and then I forgot.
So you were thinking about it and you forgot. So essentially you're arguing for something that you really don't even know about.
No, yeah, it was a thought I was having, and I could have supported it, but I completely forgot.
Okay.
What's your name again?
Elaine.
Elaine. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Elaine, man. What about you?
I mean, yeah, it definitely matters. I feel like because it shows responsibility, it shows being on time with things, it's stability as well. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of things when it comes to your credit. Like, it matters.
Okay, there's a reason why I'm asking you guys this question. Okay, I promise you it's gonna come full circle. What about you? Why do you think it matters?
It does matter, even though I have terrible credit, because you gotta, to buy things and stuff like that. Like you can't do anything without credit. I know people that have moved out of the country because they don't have credit over here.
Okay,
and it's like you can't live without.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, what about you? Why is good credit important?
It's important because it's the only real way to build generational wealth in today's economy. Like if you want a better life, like for your children and like for yourself and for whoever it is you do decide to be in a partnership with, like it's an essential.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? Why does it matter?
Yeah, you can't like buy like anything. You can't rent anything, like everything. I worked for I was a leasing agent for a period, and like we had to run people's credit. And so I like read people's credit reports, and it shows everything for your whole history. If you don't do something, like you think it goes away, but they can see everything. And then you can't have a place to live for some people. So it's just like you have to have good credit.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? Why does it matter?
Because credit's worth
Fix
more
our mic, bro. Holy fucking shit, bro. This shit's so fucking annoying.
Cream, how does it slide?
God damn it, bro. Ladies, the mic should be fucking facing your mouth, man. Come on, go ahead.
Because credit's worth more than cash.
Okay, why?
That's true.
You could have no money and go pull that brand new motherfucker up off the lot because they know you're going to pay that shit.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Now, we all agreed here, credit is important. And you guys all gave me reasons why except for her, right? And I don't even know why you made that argument over there, but here's the thing. If credit score is so important, now why isn't body count important? Okay, because your body count is essentially your credit score for the guys that are looking to marry you. Okay, so with that being said, why doesn't body count matter?
Because like I think body count only matters if you like have like a STD or something. I know, sorry, like I mean honestly, as long as you clean, like I don't really care about your body count.
Okay, wow,
Like,
that's amazing. So you could have an insane amount of bodies, but as long as you don't have an STD, body count should not matter. Correct?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Perfect.
All right, real quick, ladies. Does anybody go by the name of Nani? Nani? Is that your name?
Yeah.
Nickname? Okay. Some dude was outside like an Uber. Did you call it Uber?
Oh yeah, no, it's my friend.
Okay. So why is he here?
He came to pick me up.
Yeah, but you're on the podcast right now.
Yeah, when I'm finished.
Okay, well, you gotta tell him because he's waiting outside. Like, we don't want to disrupt the podcast with that. So he's outside. He said, like, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, but even then, why wouldn't you tell him, like, just to not knock? That's super weird. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, he's literally outside.
All right,
waiting.
well, that nigga's gotta wait, bro.
Yeah.
I'm dead serious, bro. We're running a show here, bro. It's very inconsiderate for you guys to do this shit, bro. Okay, cool. Moving on. So if credit score matters, why doesn't body count matter?
It's really I think it's all about the connection you have and what goes on.
Okay, but ladies, you all just made an argument here that credit score matters and why it matters and how it affects your future and the things you're able to do. And I said that body count is similar to credit score. The guy that you're going to marry is gonna want to know your credit score with bodies.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Yes,
Guys,
100%.
ask that question. You guys still ask that question?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You should be,
Oh my God.
you should be ashamed of yourself. You're
No,
old enough.
I'm just saying, but I haven't really had a guy that asked me before.
Well, you're also single for 5 years.
True, but I've been dating. I've been talking.
And they've
to
never
people.
asked you body
They
count.
never asked me for my body count.
So
What
shit,
the-
well, we know what they're
yeah,
going
they
for.
have-
They're not talking about dating.
No, like it's been good, genuine guys. They just never asked. I don't know, like in my era,
Did you-
like I haven't experienced.
Let me ask
that.
you the question: did you fuck any of those guys?
Not every guy that I date, I fuck. No, only the ones that I seek having a relationship with.
I'm gonna
But
come
they
back to
didn't
that
seek a
one. man.
relationship with you. You see the
Yeah,
problem
yeah,
there?
like-
You might have wanted them for a relationship, but they didn't ask you the
No,
question.
I
So
always have a communication, and then sometimes things don't go well. You realize that.
no,
this is
you
probably not the
gave up your
person.
power, and the guy was like,
No,
all right,
not all. I don't give it up easily like that. No.
Ladies, I'm gonna come back to that one real quick. Okay, what about you? Why does credit score matter but not body count?
I don't know. I said last time body count didn't matter, and I guess it's more of a personal thing than anything.
Okay, but why doesn't, if credit score matters for everything that you can buy and rent in the future, right? If you have shitty credit score, you can't do anything. We already established that. Now, why isn't body count the same for your future as well with your husband? Why shouldn't that matter as well, right?
I don't really think all men care about that, to be honest with you.
Majority of men
Majority,
do, and we're
but
speaking
not
in
all.
Bro, listen,
generalities. So
I would go on the limb here and say that all men care. The ones that act like they don't care is because they're afraid that maybe you won't give them a chance. And those guys right there are typically on the lower end of the scale. You don't want to date them anyways, because long term they're going to show you what they're really about, and you're going to be like, what the fuck? I don't want to be with this guy. But if a guy is high value, he's going to want to know. I've never met a high value man that was very successful that said, I'm just going to go into this business and not know what I'm going into. That's not how they behave. That's not how they do business. Before they invest into a business, even if they're just angel investors, they say, let me make sure I know what I'm getting into. Let me look at the history of this. Has it made sales before? Right? So I don't understand why women are saying, okay, you said it's just a preference. Okay, what about you? So why? Why does credit score matter, not body count?
Okay, so I feel like body count does matter, but for men and women. And I do agree with what she said though. Like at the same time, if you don't have an STD, like it's kind of like, thank God, like. Because you could get with one person. If you go with one person, you have STD. I don't want you. I don't care.
But you're missing the whole point. So in the financial market, credit score matters. In the dating market, bodies matter.
Okay, and an STD lowers your credit score.
Yeah, no. But first of all,
zero.
An STD for sure lowers your score. Absolutely.
If you have one body and you have STD, you're done.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
So the body you can't talk about STDs and bodies. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the point that we're trying to make is, ladies, if your credit score matters, your body counts matter as well.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. Now typically what I've come to find out is that the women that come on here and say body count doesn't matter have fucked a lot of guys.
Facts.
No, you can say, but especially with your age, I would say that your body count's probably around the 30s or 40s.
No.
You haven't been in a relationship for 5 years. Don't cap.
No, but still.
What's your longest relationship?
Yeah, that's crazy.
My
What's the
longest relationship was 4 years.
Okay, wait. So you said body count doesn't matter, right?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your body count?
8.
8.
Yeah. I'm serious.
This
8.
year?
No. Like in general.
In general.
Yeah.
Put that on everything you love.
Put it in your mom's life.
gosh,
Put it in your
why
mom's
not?
life.
Put that on everything you love. Put it on everything you love.
I'm not doing that.
They be capping.
She said no.
All right. Why can't you put it on everything you love?
Because I don't do that. Christians don't do that.
Christians don't do that.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Christians wait to marriage too.
Whoa. Damn.
Okay, cool. Let's get to some of these
That's
super
wild.
chats real quick, man. David Jones says,
So wild.
ladies, under what circumstance can your man look through your phone?
Any circumstance.
Whenever he
Yeah,
wants.
I don't care.
Whenever.
Whenever
Yeah.
the
Don't
hell
be
he
too high.
wants.
Are you guys serious about this?
Yeah.
He knows the passcode, everything.
Yup.
Cream, you don't
That
care?
ass. I've not.
This
I've
motherfucker
never
got
done
my
that.
location and
For
everything.
real.
Yeah.
Mine
He
too.
don't even use that shit. He'll still call me and be like, where you at? Bitch, you can see where the fuck I'm at.
Okay, well, Cream, let me ask you a
That's
question.
funny.
What happened if you went to the bathroom and a client's calling? What do you and your boyfriend answers? Would he be mad?
He don't answer
that
my
would-
phone. He
He's
knows
just gonna
what's
ignore
going.
it.
Yes.
Well, hold up. That's a weird. Bro, I want to, first of all, shout out to the super chatters, man. We'll get to you guys in a second. So if you are getting a business call, your man doesn't feel any type of way about that?
No.
So wait, hold on. Hypothetically speaking, let's say
My
let's say I'm your
phone
man.
only works on speaker. I will put the phone on
Okay,
speaker.
wait, hold on.
and hear
Let's
the
go
whole
through let's go through this scenario real quick.
Like,
So me and you are dating, right? Me and you, we're dating.
Mhm.
You get a call for business.
Mhm.
You put it on speaker.
Mhm.
Yo, shawty, come through, $200. Right?
Mhm.
Okay. And I'm supposed to listen to that?
Yeah, shut the fuck up and mind your business. If you respect the hustle, you respect it. If you don't, you don't.
Oh fuck no.
Wait a minute.
Oh fuck.
Wait
no.
a minute.
What type of hustle are we talking about?
You talking about selling ass.
Yeah. And I don't understand.
Or like if I have parties or if somebody has a video shoot.
Cream. Your man listens to another man say, come through, and he's
The
cool with it.
conversations typically don't go like that. It's
Yeah.
not that ghetto. But yeah.
That was respectful, actually. I thought I was
thought
being respectful.
It's like one word.
Okay,
sentences.
how does the convo go?
Hi, are you available? Yes. What's your prices? My prices are blank, 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 blank. I want to see you for how much time? Okay. Either you, if a nigga say he want to out call, I'd be like, okay, you gotta provide transportation. If you want to come to me, then I send the address.
Wait, whoa.
To your crib?
Well, your man's there?
Cream.
To your crib?
What the fuck, Cream?
Answer the question.
Whoa, what do you mean if you want to come to my spot?
Are you acting like your crib?
That's our spot. That's yours
Wait,
and your man's spot.
You let them come to your house?
Regulars, yeah.
Nah, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
So wait. Hold on. So your man?
Wait,
you live with your man
in your house?
Yes.
Wait, no.
No, we don't fucking. I don't fuck in the same bed I sleep in.
So you have a separate bed to fuck.
Yes.
You got a separate room to fuck in?
I have a room strictly for tricks.
Crazy.
It's a business.
I have a bed strictly for tricks.
Guys. Guys, I can't. I'm honestly so shocked right now. I'm honestly so shocked right now.
No.
Hold on. Okay. Here's my next question, right? While you're taking care of business, your man's in the living room playing Xbox.
No. Either he'll go to the bedroom and go. Either he'll go to the bedroom and stay in the bedroom.
He's in the bedroom and Cream's in the back room getting back shots. That's
Either or.
Whichever way he feels
like. So your man goes sit in the car while you're getting fucked in his house?
It's our house.
Nah.
You don't think but that's why. But hold on. That's why we're saying he's a weaker dude, though.
He's not weak,
Yes,
though.
he is.
Here's
a dude that would sit there and let you get fucked.
Here's the thing. You don't live the same type of lifestyle. People that come from hustler mentalities and 9 times out of 10 are like drug dealers, rappers, trappers, scammers, things under the nature. They come from a place of struggle. So they understand the hustle. That's typically one of the main female hustles.
I don't know nigga who's a hustler, a trapper that let his girl get fucked while he's sitting in the car. What you talking about?
You know, I know plenty of hoes that have mans that literally sell coochie every day. I know millions of them.
Well, hold on. You don't know millions of them. That's cap.
That's cap. It's a whole, listen. It's a whole community of hoes. Okay. And we all got niggas.
Hold on.
We not walking around this bitch niggaless.
All right.
We gotta have some type of protection.
Hold on. Real quick. Hold on.
Are you done?
Real quick. You were shaking your head, yes, and you were too.
Oh, fuck no.
Do you guys know people that do that as well? You do?
Yeah, I know somebody.
So this is a common thing?
Yeah, it is. I don't 100%
agree.
But
the main one, you know. That get the food that sticks with you, that chills with you, smokes you out, does all of that, keeps you company.
But let me ask you a question. Why stay with that guy if you know he's not? What, ladies? I personally wouldn't even do that to the girl I'm with. I couldn't do it. It would, bro. That's torture. Having my girl get slut out next room? Hell no.
This was something I was doing before he already met me. Ain't shit changed.
Nah,
I'm getting my bread and I'm stacking my bread to live the type of lifestyle that I want to live, and so we can have the nice things that we want to have and live the lifestyle. She keeps pulling it down on the cord, bro. She keeps live the lifestyle that we want to live. And when I'm ready to stop and I'm ready to drop the game, I've been had enough money to lead the game.
Okay, ladies, would you do that?
No, I wouldn't personally do that. But I have a question for you.
So why shake your heads when she's saying it? Why shake your heads?
No, because I know people who are like in relationships like that.
Okay.
But me personally, I wouldn't get in a relationship like that or do that to my man.
What's your question for her though?
Do you think he's okay with it because he's probably fucking other girls?
No, he doesn't fuck other girls. No.
Really?
My man is a businessman. He doesn't have time for that type of shit.
Okay.
But why do you do that? As if like you're like, okay, that's cool. Like, is it really cool? Would you do that?
No, I wouldn't do that.
Okay, so then why like enable it? Why?
No,
why advocate for it?
I only agreed on it because she stated that there is a lot of women who are in relationships like that where they sell their coochie and they still have a man, and I've seen it. So I just was like, yeah, like it's true. It's actually, she's not lying. A lot of men actually like that.
And we actually be
Oh,
walking around
wow.
with niggas with money with that shit on them for real.
True.
Like,
what do you
we do
mean?
not
What do you
date
mean?
real-
What do you mean you be walking around with niggas with money? What do you mean by that?
Like hood money, like street money.
Yeah.
Like I got blood on the money and I still count it type of niggas. Like
Okay.
it's more
Cream,
of a cutthroat.
I want you to understand something. The guy you're with doesn't really care about you.
If that's what you think, that's how you think.
I'm telling you right
If
now, any
that's how
guy
you
that could sit here and let you get
If
smashed by
that's
another
how
man
you think,
and he walks to the car, doesn't really care about
That's how
you.
you feel and that's how you think, then that's how you think. But
Okay,
you
how
don't
about this?
live the same
Why
type of lifestyle.
why don't we go around the fucking table and ask the ladies what they think? You want to do that? We can do that.
I don't give a fuck what none of these hoes think if they have something to say.
Okay.
No offense to nobody.
Okay, but so
that's just what it
the
is.
majority would tell you that this man doesn't care about you.
Again, these hoes don't live the same type of lifestyle.
Okay.
I can't listen to a hoe that's been sheltered her whole life.
Okay.
The
All right.
fuck?
I want to respect the super chats, man. We have a whole bunch of them. Shout out to the chat, man. We love you guys
Shout
so
out to
much,
the
brother.
chat.
So Lord Peachy says, damn, David poked the bear. I'll drop the news, Cream. It's because she's a hypocrite for calling herself a Christian and doing what she does. Like vegans aren't vegans when they eat meat. Okay. So Lord Peachy's basically saying that it's very hypocritical for you to sit here and call yourself a Christian, but then you're doing things like most Christians, if I'm not mistaken, actually all real Christians would say that's not a very Christian activity, right? Would you understand that? Queen?
What, like having sex?
Yeah. No, not having. Well, first of all, having sex outside of marriage is not a good thing. In
I
Christianity.
agree, but I must say I was young when I was
No,
like.
but we're not talking about you. We're talking about her situation.
Okay, so
when you
Yeah.
talking about my situation, they don't got shit
He's
to do
super.
with me.
He's super chatted about you.
I do voodoo. I ain't Christian. The fuck?
Okay. Well, apparently, Lord Peachy thought you were Christian, or maybe that's
No.
what the impression that he got. Shout out to Repo. He says she's not lying. I know a lot of guys who pimp girls out too. Hood shit.
I don't.
Yeah,
have,
but every time we say he's her pimp,
I
she
don't
says it's
have
not.
a pimp.
See, so that's what's confusing.
I
us.
have a boy.
And how many fucking times have I said the reverse? I said, yo, she pimps that nigga out.
And she says that's
Yo,
not
because
true
guess
either.
what she does? She takes that money, gives that nigga, he flips it, takes that shit right back and puts everything in her name. She's pimping that nigga out.
That's crazy, girl. You got that.
All right, cool. We're gonna get to the other super chat. Shout out to Captain Caveman. He says, "Why do women feel the need to sell their bodies to live a certain lifestyle? Ladies, just get a real job and don't live above your means." God damn, that shit sounds so simple, Captain Caveman. But these women won't even understand it. It's like you just spoke Chinese, bro. Ladies, can anybody answer that one for me?
I don't want to live above my means. I want to live like a rich bitch. My definition of being broke: still go eat steaks and smoke weed and live luxurious, even on my worst days.
But it comes at the cost of what, Cream? It comes at the cost of you having to sell your body.
Okay, and these hoes fuck for free. How can I be mad about selling something when it's bitches out here going for free?
You know what? She's not even lying.
She's not
'Cause
lying.
It's true.
Ladies,
There's bitches out here
okay.
that'll do that shit just for a fucking Instagram post.
Dina.
That get flued out to
I know she's
Dubai
not
and-
lying, Dina, but what I'm saying is you can't sit here and justify what she's doing because
I'm not justifying it. You know why I respect Cream? Not to justify anything. You want to know why I respect her? Because she's honest about it. What I don't respect is a sneaky hoe, because then those are the ones that confuse men, and then a man isn't able to distinguish the difference between a woman of caliber and a real hoe that's gonna just be a hoe. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I respect Cream, because she at least is very honest about the lifestyle that she lives, and she lives the life that she lives, rather than a sneaky hoe that, you know, would be like, oh no, I'm a good girl, it's great, oh my god.
All right, let me ask you a question. Hold on, Dina, let me ask you a question, Dina. If a guy was to come on here and say,
Right.
I pimp women out for a living, I have a whole bunch of women that I pimp out for a living, right?
Okay.
And I pimp them out for $500 an hour, whatever
Right.
it is, right? You wouldn't sit here and say the same about him and say, you know what, I respect you because you're honest about it. There's no way, because that's close to like sex trafficking, right? And you wouldn't. Nobody here would say, "Good job, bro." No one here would say that. Not one. Not one. Not one. Not one. Would you? Would you say yes? good job to him?
No. But
So why are you arguing for it then?
Because there's people who will tell you that.
Would
and they
you
won't
do it?
think
I'm
any
asking you if you
different.
would do it.
No.
Okay, so then why are you arguing for it?
Because I know people who will.
Yeah, but those people are typically like trash people. Like
But
nobody.
they're people. and
That's true. They're people, but what I'm saying is they're not significant. They're nobodies. Like I don't value a nobody's fucking opinion. You're nobody. The fuck. What do you mean? When I'm at the fucking red light and a homeless person comes through, I give him money, but that's it. Like I wouldn't sit here and take advice from him. Nothing matters, bro.
Sure.
So okay. Anyways, I guess what I was trying to say to you is respectfully, I don't understand, and I don't think your relationship will succeed long term. There's no way.
If that's what you think, but I've been with the same man since I was 19.
Okay.
Ain't shit changing.
Okay, chat. Let me know what you guys think. If 5 years from now, her and her man will still be together. I personally feel like 5 years from
Someone
now,
said I would ask for tips.
from her man.
Like when they go to the house.
Yeah.
Oh shit. God damn.
Okay. Shout out to Captain, man. That was also a really good super chat right there. Good question, man. My man Crypto Reset. Shout out to you, brother. Showing love. He says, showing some love, man. Also, LOL at the fat 304 being tricked by the dude. She really thinks he cares about her. Future cat mom for sure. Dude is taking the money and leaving as soon as she stops producing.
If that's what you
Are you giving
believe.
him money?
Yes, she is. Don't lie, because you come on here many times.
I give him money.
You see how she was gonna die? You see how she was gonna lie?
I give him money. He invests. He does things.
Okay.
Okay, so hold on.
Like a regular
So
relationship.
no. Think about it like this, right? Kareem gets guys to come over the house. She does her thing with them, gives the money to the man. You're being pimped out.
No.
You're being pimped out.
No. Okay, so what if I had a different hustle? Let's just say I don't sell cat, right? I work a regular 9 to 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
But my man sell weed.
Go ahead.
But my man sell weed, and my man sell coke, and my man do this, and my man do that.
Allegedly.
Why wouldn't you allegedly, if your man make fast money, why wouldn't you invest in him to flip that shit and bring that shit back home?
But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the fact that you give your money to him.
That's the reason why. So you're in my business about something that you play no part in.
So what happens if you get older and he ditches you, like he was saying in the
I'm
super chat?
not going to get old, and he's not going to ditch me.
Delusion.
We all get old, Cream.
I mean, I'm going to get
Can you stop-
old,
Cream,
but
can you
he's
stop
not
doing
going to
that?
ditch
Yo, stop
me.
moving the mic, man. Holy shit. The mic should be facing your fucking mouth, ladies. Not your fucking nose. Go ahead.
I mean, I am going to get old, but he's not going to ditch me.
Okay.
All right, cool. We're gonna move on from this, man. Unfortunately, she's gonna have to learn the hard way. Okay, it's kind of like when a 35-year-old goes to the fucking bar and she has to buy her own drinks.
Again, but it's
Guys,
also like a person looking over the grass and they don't know what that grass look like. They always think it's greener on the other side. Or they always think, or you might look at a house and be like, "Ooh, that motherfucker look dirty as fuck," but on the inside, that bitch clean as hell.
Let me tell you something real quick before we move on from this topic. What you're doing, okay, may work for you right now, okay, but I'm telling you because we do care about you. Long term, you're gonna be very, very sad. This guy is taking your money, investing it, right? But what you're doing is you're selling your body to get it. And honestly, I think a guy that lets his girlfriend sell her body for money doesn't really care about her. That's just
If
my.
That's what you believe. That's what you.
But the thing is, that's what most people here believe, and these ladies won't tell you because the sisterhood won't allow them to tell
If
you.
That's what you believe. That's what you believe.
Okay, fair enough. If that's what I believe, that's what I believe. Okay. Any other super chats? Let me see real quick. Let me see. Shout out to the chat, man. We appreciate all the questions, all the support coming through. Okay, here's a question for the ladies. Would you be friends with a woman who does OnlyFans, strips, or escorts?
You have to pick one. We should play. You have
Any
to
of
pick
them,
one.
ladies. Any of them. Would you be friends with a girl that does any of them?
No, not really.
Not really.
Because I like to hang with people who like have similar experiences as I do and similar like backgrounds. And I wouldn't do that, but I would always respect her. I wouldn't ever like down talk a woman about it or ever look at her like as she's less of herself. It's just me personally. I wouldn't have a friend like that.
Okay. So why wouldn't you do it? If it doesn't make her less of herself, why wouldn't you do it?
Well, if you want me to be quite honest, like I just wouldn't trust somebody 100% like that. Only unless I knew her before and then she ended up doing that. But you never know. They could be sneaky, like talk to your man behind your back or anything of that.
Yeah, but that's not
matter.
what I'm asking. I'm asking why wouldn't you strip? Why wouldn't you
Oh,
escort?
why wouldn't I strip?
Why wouldn't
or
you do
escort?
OnlyFans?
I mean, I think it's because like how I was raised. I've got experience of other ways to make income, and I just feel like there's other ways to make income, but that.
Okay.
And plus, I'm a little shy. Like I wouldn't really feel comfortable exposing my body towards other people. There are people who are like that, which I respect, but just for me, I just wouldn't feel comfortable. It would be like outside my norm.
Okay. So what you're trying to say is, and I'll translate it for you, is you see that job as being beneath you.
Yes.
Okay.
So how do you respect
why not
it?
just say that? Why not just say stripping, doing OnlyFans, and prostituting yourself is beneath me? Why not just say that? Why try to make it sound like it's a beautiful thing? Why?
Well, it's beneath me, but at the same time, I mind my business. Like if somebody does it, like I wouldn't look down on them or judge them because you never know what people are going through. You never know what.
But that's your line right there. Because you're lying right there. Here, let me tell you. Let me tell you why you're lying. Because if you know that doing that yourself would be beneath you, then you know that the person doing that is also beneath you in a sense too.
No,
you're judging them.
If you see a homeless person, you wouldn't really like discriminate or like look at a homeless person like in a negative way. You'll still give them respect.
I just said 2 minutes ago that when I'm at a red light and I see a homeless person coming at me, I wouldn't take their advice for anything because I know they're nobodies right now at that particular point. Now, I'm not making fun of homeless people. I used to be homeless myself. But what I'm saying is in that situation, why would anyone take advice from you? So what I'm saying is if you wouldn't be friends with, you wouldn't do it yourself. You wouldn't do OF. You wouldn't escort. You wouldn't strip. So why are you saying that the people that do it, there's nothing wrong with it?
Cause like I'm all on a person, like you just don't know what they're going through. People do things because of their past experiences. So me, I just don't judge. Like if they had to go as far as do that, then it means that a certain serious circumstance happened within their life. And hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's a way to get money. I don't condone in that. Just like me, I wouldn't be a garbage woman. But I respect the garbage woman, man, or whatever. Like
ladies, you guys are always politically correct. Like you say, it's like you're in front of the class and you have to say everything perfectly at a podium. But then when it comes to you or something you don't want, then you become conservative. So
100%.
It's kind of weird, but
okay, cool. So you would we're gonna move on. So you would be friends. Here's another thing too, right? You wouldn't. You just said you would, but if she did it afterwards,
I said I wouldn't.
She said she would.
Yeah,
said she wouldn't.
Bro, you said you would, but then you said if you met her and you were friends already, and then she started doing it, you wouldn't be friends. That's what you said.
No. I said I wouldn't do it beginningly, but then per se, if we were friends for a long time, then you end up doing it. I mean, at the end of the day, I won't really cut my friend off for like her hustle. I'll just respect it, but I might not be as close with her as I was before.
Let me tell you something real quick. So I used to be homeless, right? And I used to go into 7-Elevens and I used to steal Snicker bars to feed myself. Was it stealing or was it something else?
That's still stealing at the end of the day.
It's still stealing, right? Why is it still stealing? Because I was in need. I needed food. Why is it still considered stealing?
Because you didn't buy anything that you take without purchasing.
Okay. Well, that's the same argument you're making right now for your friends. They're going through this. I don't know what's going on with their lives. What about this? Or, like you're making justifications for your friends. But for me, I'm still stealing.
Yeah, because I guess like my friends, I had time to build with them and have a relationship with them and know them deeply in a sense. And I'll probably know why they've done it. I'll encourage my friend to.
So it goes to show that women, they decide when they want to be,
that's what I said.
I guess.
How are you saying you respect it though? If you wouldn't condone it, like you wouldn't advise her to do that.
I don't judge. Like at the end of the day, that has nothing to do with me. Like what I'm supposed to do, bash a woman who does it.
So then, if it has nothing to do with you, why won't you be her friend?
Because it's just kind of like that's just not my audience. I would rather be friends with somebody.
But you hear what you're saying, right? Like it has nothing to do with you, but you wouldn't be her friend. So then it does have something to do with you, meaning that you're scared that you being seen with that person is going to have effect on your reputation or the way that people perceive you. Because if it didn't, you wouldn't care. You would be her friend.
No, not being seen. It's the trust part. That's really for me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
So then you're judging her.
You are judging.
Because I'm about to say that's free hoes.
So you can't
9 times out of 10 a hoe didn't want a bag. Why would she fuck your man?
Exactly. And
I hate to tell you to offer her.
I hate to tell you this, but there's Like women want the same type of man so bad that there's literally a statistic like 53% of women will hit on a married man and not give a fuck. And that's just a regular bitch. That has nothing to do with the OnlyFans portion that you're talking about, trust and this and that and all that stuff.
So when because we don't want your man unless we're milking him.
So
the fuck?
when I'm saying like respect, like I wouldn't go up to a woman that's like selling herself and be like, "Oh, you're bad to the community." You know how people like
Why
always
not
have a
though?
voice.
Why not?
Because
Why
it's
not just go
not
tell
my
them that?
business. That's
Okay.
just at the end of the day. You do
Ladies,
you.
speak
Like,
into the mic, please. Speak into the mic.
You do you. At the end of the day, it's like I'm not gonna bash you for it. It's just something I don't 100% agree with it, but I don't need to like tell you that. Like I just mind my business. Like,
All right,
okay,
we're gonna
whatever.
move on. What about you? Would you be friends with a girl that does OnlyFans, strips, or escorts?
If we get along, yeah.
Okay, shout out to you. What about you?
I am friends with some of them.
You are friends with some
Yeah.
of them. Okay, what about you?
No, just because I feel like you're a product of like your environment, like you know what I'm saying.
Okay, you want to continue or you're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I thought you were gonna keep going.
No, that's
Okay.
it.
All right, cool. What about you, Dina?
No, she's right. Birds of a feather flock together. So you gotta be careful with the circle that you keep around you. And it's true, you are a product of the seven. What is it? The 7 closest people that you're around regularly is what
Yeah.
determines
Because then I'm gonna end up
your
being a stripper then.
lifestyle or
What the
whatever
fuck?
the case may be. So no.
Okay, what about you?
Well, I just don't think that I can judge someone for how they provide for themselves. So even though that's not necessarily my ideal friend, I how you provide for yourself and put food on the table and stuff like that is not. Yeah.
It's a sad fucking world we live in, man. It is a sad.
Because if
yo.
if you guys wouldn't do it yourself, why be friends with somebody that's gonna do it? If you know the bad side of it, you know why you wouldn't do it yourself. So why pretend like it's okay for your friend to do it and enable them in a sense to live that lifestyle and stand beside them when you know you wouldn't do it yourself, when you know for the long run of their life it's not a good thing. You're saying, oh, I don't want to judge them for what they do with their life, but if you don't judge them, they will never change. If you stay next to those people, that's why this is so acceptable nowadays, because people, because I can't judge them. But if you judge them, then people will never change. The point of you judging your friends is to help and better them.
Okay,
and if you're not doing that to your friends, just you're not a good friend.
How about this? I already know you would support them because you.
I'm
partake.
looking for the hoes. Shake that hoe.
Do all your friends do what you do?
No.
Do they look down on you? Be honest.
No.
They don't look down on you.
No.
So when you're out at I don't know, Chick-fil-A, and you get a call, your friends don't think anything weird about that?
No.
Really?
Do you think your friends judge you and just don't tell you?
No.
I don't believe that, bro. How about this? For the ladies that said that it doesn't matter, and let's start off with you because I know who you are. It was her. It was her.
I didn't really say
it was
didn't
her. It was her. It was her.
matter. Like-
No, I'm sorry. You said that it did matter. Would you let your daughter do that?
No.
You wouldn't let your daughter do that.
Mm-mm.
But why? Why not? I mean, because clearly it ain't that bad.
I mean, if your daughter's putting food on the table with that money, why wouldn't you let her do it?
I mean, personally, in that situation, like I would make sure my daughter is okay to do it. I'm just saying that, like, if that's your only means of putting food on your table and like that's all you feel like you can do at the time, like that, I'm not saying that's like who I want to ideally be friends with and stuff, but you're just asking me if I would be friends with someone, and like, yeah, I'm not going to knock you if that's literally all that you can do to provide for yourself at that moment in time.
Do you believe that's all they can do? Be honest. Do you believe that selling pussy is all they can do?
No.
So why would you say that's all they can do when you know yourself that's not all they can do, and you're just accepting it to not be able to not feel like you're judging them?
Because I don't think that, like, I can't, like, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Like, I can tell them to like go off and do whatever they like, something different. I can tell them to like go get your real estate license, go to beauty school, go blah blah blah, all these other options. But like, you can't force someone to get out of it. So if that's all that they think that they can do at that time, even if I know that there's all these options and I could give it to them, I still like can't make them.
If you keep ingraining that in their head, they're more likely to change their ways. If you just be like,
but
accept it,
not
enable
only
it, they're gonna
not
keep
only
doing it.
that, why would you waste your time? trying to, like, if you know
You're
that's
breathing into the mic, bro.
like, if you know that's that person is like that and they won't change, why would you? You're wasting your time. Time is money. Why are you gonna keep bringing the horse to the water if you know the horse ain't gonna drink it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Okay. You also said it didn't matter.
I never said it didn't matter. I stated that I wouldn't be friends with somebody who's like that. I stated that.
Okay. Would you let your daughter do that? Would you let her
No.
escort, strip, or do OnlyFans?
No, but I also don't think I would find out.
You are
Wait,
you are
what?
not as smart as I thought you were when I first met you.
How would I? Do you know how many people out there that do that and their family doesn't know what they're on? Like they don't
Yeah,
know
that's
what they're
true.
doing. How would I find out if my daughter's doing that? I wouldn't let her.
By being a
Of
good
course,
parent.
what do you mean?
You would
People are
know if you're a
sneaky.
good parent.
So a lot of people I know have no bills to take care of, and they do it because it's fun. There's women out there like that.
Okay.
It's true.
Listen, if you do your job as a parent and you raise your children right, when they grow up, they don't all of a sudden just rebel.
I agree.
They don't all of a sudden when they're 25 say, "Damn, my mom was a great mom. My dad was a fucking phenomenal father. I'm gonna fucking sell pussy on OnlyFans."
I agree.
It doesn't happen, ladies.
You think
So-
it doesn't, but there's a lot of people out
It
there who have
doesn't,
pastor
bro.
parents and parents who stay with them at home all day and they provide and they talk to them, and it's still there's a lot of people who feel like they don't
Well,
care.
Listen, here's the thing that I notice about women. They'll come on here and they're like, I know so many people. You know, one or two people that do it. You know, one or two fucking people that do it. I know so many people because it just makes it sound better. The reality is, if you have good parents, if you have two parents in a household and they took care of you, when you grow up, you're not going to sit here and say, I want to do OnlyFans. I want to strip. As a matter of fact, I used to say this all the time. I've never met a stripper that had a good relationship with her father. Now, there's a shit ton of strippers that have good relationships with their mothers, but I've never met a fucking stripper that had a good relationship with her father. And the ones that may be out there that claim that shit, those men are weak as fuck. I would sell my soul to the devil before I let my daughter do that shit. Fuck no.
But how would you find out?
What do you mean? How would I find out?
How would you find out she's doing that?
Well, you know, unfortunately for you and myself, we didn't have good father figures in our lives, right? But I'm gonna be a good father figure to my daughter. I already am. So my daughter and me are best friends. That's my best friend in the whole world, right? I know everything about my daughter, and as she grows, it'll only get better and better and better. I'm not absent. I'm there every day. Like, there's no reason I can't see one reason why my daughter would come to me one day and just be like, Dad, I want to strip. I can't see it. I can't see it. So how would I find out? I would know because I raised my daughter right. Like I said, listen, you can sit here and argue, but most women aren't just waking up one day saying, I want to strip. Most strippers are this is my last straw, bro. I need to go strip because I need to make money right now.
Yeah, I work in a strip club, ladies. I know a lot of the strippers in the strip club have poor relationships with their family, usually their dad, or it's usually a breakup. It's usually like they got cheated on, like, fuck it, I'm gonna be a stripper. Some sort of trauma happened and they decide to be a stripper.
100%.
That's typically what happens with like literally 99% of them.
Yeah. Real quick, man, we got a super chat from your modded controller. Is a guy an asshole for not wanting to date a chick in a wheelchair? Ladies, what do you think about that one? Anybody can take that one. Is a guy an asshole for not trying to date a girl that's in a wheelchair?
I don't think he's an asshole. I mean, that's his preference. If he don't want to do it, then he has all rights to not do it.
Okay. Anybody else?
I mean, I'm not dating a guy in a wheelchair. So
Okay, fair enough. Anybody else?
My brother in a wheelchair, he got a fine ass big booty baby. And this nigga get every pair of shoes, every pair of J's that come out, can't even get them bitches dirty. Shoes stacked up.
Oh,
Does he have money?
That's funny as fuck.
He has money?
That's why.
Okay.
That's
Well, that explains it, right? How does he make his money if he's in a wheelchair? He races?
Huh?
What does he do?
Nah, I
just-
I'm trying to figure out how does he make his money?
I can't speak on some things. He
Okay.
gets a check every month.
Oh god. Yo, you are into like some vice. Like every time you come here, it's always like I can't talk about that. It's some scam and shit. Like you are, god damn it.
Allegedly.
Well, yeah.
All right, cool.
This is for entertainment
Can I ask you
purposes
a question?
only.
Would you be friends with a girl that does OnlyFans, strips, or anything like that?
Would I be friends with her?
Yeah, if you were a girl.
No, fuck no.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, but that's so simple for us because we're
I'm
logical.
about to say, y'all.
Yeah.
Right?
But don't you feel like you enable it a little by being a DJ at a strip club?
Well, you said if I was a girl though.
Yeah, but I'm asking you like as a
Damn.
man, like don't you feel like you enable it a little by being a DJ at a strip club?
I mean, not really, bro. I think that a guy like, bro, strippers. I know that women are pretty much like the product of their environment. So if you're friends with a stripper, either you're gonna want to be a stripper or you're gonna admire her. When we had the one girl on here, Egypt,
Yeah,
she's a stripper.
Yeah,
I sent in that super chat, and I remember that girl sitting right here,
Zania,
literally with her eyes glowing, bro. And I'm like, damn, like. And then they started complimenting each other. It got a little weird.
Yeah.
But nah, still.
Well, here's another thing too, right? That's a good question, but here's another thing. Guys typically don't give a fuck about girls. My problem is girls don't give a fuck about girls. That's my problem because they'll sit here and they'll defend each other with the sisterhood, right? The sisterhood is when you guys back each other up without proof of anything. No matter what, you'll back each other up to the fucking death. It's the beehive mentality, right?
Mm-hmm.
I understand guys not giving a fuck about girls. Fuck them bitches.
Mm-hmm.
We're not supposed to care about you guys. Here's the thing. Your value is respected by us by how you treat yourself. So if you're going around hoeing around, why the fuck should we care about you?
Mm-hmm.
Now, granted, I think high value man will pull a girl to the side and be like, look, that ain't right. But most guy out there, bro, most guys don't give a fuck about you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my problem is if you have a sisterhood, why do you choose when to defend each other? Right? Someone super chatted. I'm sorry, not super chatted. They commented on one of our videos and it said, it's amazing that women want protection from men until it comes to be protected from their own selves. Right, like women want to be protected by men at all times. You know, that's your duty as a man.
Right.
But when it's protecting me, protecting me from being a hoe, protecting me from going out to the bar and the clubs, protecting me to go on a yacht, all of a sudden it's like I don't need your protection now. I only need your protection when it comes to paying my bills, providing my lifestyle, and making sure that no one bothers me. That's when I want your protection. But when I want to be a hoe, I don't need your protection then.
Right.
That was pretty fucking deep, man. Shout out to you, whoever that shit was. Okay, cool. We have another super chat too, man. God, yo, this panel is fucking boring, bro. I'm struggling, bro. This panel is fucking boring, bro. I'm struggling here. David Jones says, ladies, in honor of Eric's birthday, name one gift most men would want for their birthday. We'll start off with you, Cream. Like what's one gift?
Cologne.
Okay, that's a good one. What about you?
Like nice tennis shoes, like Nikes, like nice ones, like limited edition vibes, you know.
Okay. What about you, Dina?
I'm big on experiences.
Okay, so give me an experience.
I don't know. Like I would book like a vacation or some shit like that.
Okay.
Like
just book a vacation. What about you over here?
I don't know. I like buying people stuff.
You said you do or you don't?
No, I don't.
What have you given a boyfriend in the past?
Given?
Yo, this is hold
love.
on real quick, bro.
Oh, here we go. I already know where this is going.
You gave your what?
My love.
Your love.
I know where
No,
this is
I have
going.
given stuff, but it's more like I'm an artist. Like I make things, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yo, ladies, I'm trying to really have a fucking conversation here. I feel like I'm pulling fucking teeth right now. If you guys don't want to be here, get the fuck up and leave right now. If you don't want to be here and talk, get the fuck up and leave right now. I'm cool with talking to the chat by my fucking self. I'm dead serious. Now, if you want to engage, let's talk. You got a problem with what I'm saying?
I didn't say I had a problem.
Yeah, but your facial, I'm really big on body language. You don't have to say anything. Okay, cool. So what would you buy your boyfriend? What's one gift?
Probably jewelry, like a watch or a chain, depending on what their interests are in. But I know men actually really appreciate that. They will wear it every day. So
Okay, that's fair. What about you?
I like to give him a couple of different things. And a lot of self-care things. That's what I like. Because that's the type of man I like, that like self-care. So I'll give him some lotion, some things that take care of his beard, a hair trimmer,
Okay.
things like that.
A hair trimmer. What about you?
Accessories like his favorite shades, hats, belts, and jewelry as well.
Okay, awesome.
Jewelry. All right, ladies, let me ask you a question real quick. Would you have a problem if your boyfriend is liking a girl's pictures and she's wearing a bikini?
Oh, yes.
That's a problem. Okay, so then why, the same women, why do y'all post bikini pics on your Instagram?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what's
a
crazy?
really good one.
Bro, because
But we
deep down, like I feel like girls like attention. No lie, like yeah.
Yo,
Like you
hold
post
on,
a
bro.
picture, you want to look good. You want to be like, oh yeah, I look
I
So
think
you,
it
hold on,
depends.
hold on,
It
but
depends on
so
your content.
you're saying you like attention, so you want attention from other guys?
No, I never said that was my situation. I just said like in general, like girls like attention. So yeah, like if you look good, you want to post a picture. You know, you're not gonna post a picture of you ugly, like all covered up.
But if you don't like
No.
that he likes it when somebody else does it, why are you gonna do it? To
No, but
open
what
up
if-
that
what if
door
your
to get
account
like
was, like,
likes.
what if your account was only like women? You know what I'm saying? Like
Ladies,
it was
that's-
like
that's-
Nobody's
doesn't
account
make
is
sense.
like
Rebecca,
that.
answer her
exist.
question without trying to justify it, because
What?
there's no way you have just women on your account.
Yeah,
Well,
it
if
doesn't
you-
mostly,
exist.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't. You know what's crazy about this question?
Straight
Look,
girls.
but I'm gonna say this before you answer me, and that way you understand. Like, I don't post bikini pictures and like that stuff. And on top of that, I don't care if he
Mhm.
was to go and like some shit. So it's kind of, you're being a hypocrite if you're saying, "Oh, I don't like it when my man does this," but
No, but I never said I wasn't a hypocrite. Like,
So you're
no.
saying you're a hypocrite?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Me, you know, I don't really post like provocative stuff on my social media. Well, so it's just kind of like for him to like it, it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's just disrespectful for me.
what would you consider
Yo,
to be
I-
It's like, okay,
provocative?
for example, provocative. It's like, you know how some women, let's be honest, on social media, some women intentionally post like their figures for that type of attention. So if it's an image like that, then yeah, like per se, she's selling her OnlyFans or something like that, or selling
So
like
if-
her pics. If she's like technically promoting her body, then I would feel some type of way. But if it's just like a friend or
So
something,
you
like
don't
a
have
vacation,
no bathing suit pictures on your Instagram right now.
I don't have bathing suit pictures. The only bathing suit picture I have is like
Pull
of
up her
me.
Instagram, bro.
It's just a me.
Pull up-
pull up her Instagram.
Let me finish. It's just a me.
'Cause they be lying like
I'm
shit,
covered
bro.
on the bottom, or it's like a beautiful, elegant picture. Like I have a bathing suit
What
picture
would
of
you-
Jamaica,
What would you
and it's very elegant.
What would you describe as an elegant picture in a bathing suit? I'm curious.
So I have a picture of me and on rocks in Jamaica, and I have my bathing suit.
Move up to
top.
the mic. Move up to the mic a little bit.
I have my bathing suit on top, but then I have a cover-up skirt. So it's just me in a position in Jamaica, just advertising like a photo shoot of me in Jamaica on my birthday.
Okay.
But that's a bikini, right? You're showing half your
But
body.
show them the picture. Show them the picture. I don't have no revealing things out. I'm sitting.
What do you
on the
mean?
rocks,
You are revealing.
But okay, but like,
God
I
damn
have
it, bro.
a
We should
skirt.
pull it up on the screen,
I
man.
can go pull it up.
Does he know how to do it?
I have a skirt on. It's not like I'm posting.
I'm gonna go put it.
I think
I'm
it's
not
the title.
posting
Go
to
put it
show my body. I'm posting to show like a very
Let me see.
experience.
That's still. We're gonna pull it up on the screen real quick, man.
Yeah.
You're in a bathing suit though.
That
Yes,
is that.
I am,
what
but
the-
I stated.
Your bathing suit is essentially your underwear.
Listen, but I stated that if it's a picture similar to that, I wouldn't have a problem. But if it's a picture where it's
So if your
a
boyfriend
woman-
liked a picture like that of somebody else, you wouldn't have a problem?
no, I
Hey,
wouldn't
I'm
have
serious,
a problem
stop.
because that's very like, you know, just like experience vibe. Like you're, because I was at a Blue Lagoon. You know
what
what
if
I'm saying?
what if that's all that she posted and he liked like 15 pictures of her just like that sitting on rock? You wouldn't bother you?
To be honest, no. What would bother me is if she's like posting per se half naked pictures and intentionally like just trying to show her ass and stuff like that, show her titties and stuff like that. That would make me feel a little bit some type of way. In a sense of if the image is like more sexual looking, then I would have felt some type of way. But if
Jules,
it's regular like
You
this,
ready? NICA dot DABE.
go ahead.
We're gonna pull it up so the chat can see real quick,
I already
man.
know, like I'm on
All right,
fire
second
today.
one,
It's
second
cool.
one,
Shout,
second
shout-
one,
shout out
Jules.
to the fucking chat, man.
Yeah. Also, guys,
That's not me.
That's not the second
me.
one, bro.
That's not me. It's BA. It's not BEE. Yeah, like BAVE.
y'all gotta hit the share screen
I mean,
and then share the
also,
tab.
a disclaimer: I'm a fitness like influencer, so like
Oh, fitness
That's-
influencer.
yeah,
Your page is cute, though.
sometimes I
Okay.
have
You
to
see
like
what women do, bro?
post-
I hate that dumbass
Yeah.
shit, bro. Your page is cute though. Like,
It is cute.
whether
Oh,
you
the
guys,
fitness
ladies, whether
influence.
you like to admit it or not, when you say stuff like that, your page is cute though. You're encouraging this person's behavior.
I'm not
Okay,
like
you're encouraging
I'm
this person's
not.
behavior. You have to share the screen, babe. You're encouraging this person's behavior, and that's not okay, guys.
okay. Go ahead, pull it up. Pull it up.
Fitness.
Okay, let's go
Yeah.
around the table still. How would you feel about that? What I was saying, the bikini pics. So women don't like the guys liking bikini pics, but then you'll post a bikini pic.
I think about it as a bigger picture. Why are you following that woman in the first place? How did it get there? Like, if you have a
She's a
girlfriend,
fitness influencer.
But why you
but why is
dodging?
it focusing on a girl's fitness
But why
journey?
are you
He needs a
dodging
man's fitness
accountability?
journey.
Why are you dodging accountability?
No, I like following.
Well, I mean, I
fitness
post
guys.
them, so I can't really, I can't argue with that.
So if your guy likes the bikini pics, you don't got a problem with that?
Yeah, I do.
So why is it okay for you to post bikini pics then?
If he doesn't care, then why not?
Because you're doing exactly what you don't like.
Listen,
What
man.
do you mean?
What exactly?
But why is he getting other women's attention?
Hold on.
You know
Let
what I
me.
mean?
Why are
let
you
me,
seeking attention from
guys,
other
let
men?
me translate
It's
what
not about
Dina.
seeking
What
attention.
Dina's trying to
So
say
then
is,
that's what she's doing
shut up,
too.
guys. What Dina's saying is you're being a hypocrite. You're being a hypocrite. All you ladies are hypocrites. All of you. Every single one of you is a hypocrite. Because the same thing that you're saying you don't want your man to do is the same thing that you're doing.
But I stated that if the woman posts something like that's not really focused and geared towards
on
her
screen now.
body, I wouldn't really mind. I wouldn't really care. It's more so when a woman is like trying to sell herself. You know, like
It's not on screen because we can't see it. And I'm really tired of this shit. So you can just come back, man. It's just fucking annoying.
because that picture right there, I'm not trying to promote my body or anything. I'm promoting the experience. But if she's like seeking for attention and actually seeking for DMs and posting some type of images where it's like, oh, thirst trap or anything of that matter, and I saw him like it, then I would have been like, okay. But
So
if it's like a regular,
so the one in the blue right there, I'm whether you like to believe it or not, that's very revealing in my opinion.
really?
Yes,
okay.
really.
Well, everybody's opinion matter. I was just that was my birthday. Like, you know.
It doesn't matter what the occasion was. You still
I was at the
naked.
Blue Lagoon in Jamaica. Like, I posted in rock. Like, I didn't post like my ass or anything. My coochie's not out. Like, I barely have
Okay,
boobs.
but you want to
like,
know what guys are thinking right now?
What are guys?
You look
thinking?
very fuckable.
Oh, really? So that's how you guys see that image?
Yeah.
Really?
Hold on, listen,
Really?
ladies,
Okay.
What
ladies,
did you think guys would see it?
ladies, shut the fuck up, yo. Shut up. God damn it, bro. Stop acting like you don't know when you guys post these pictures what you're posting. You know what you're posting.
Mm-hmm.
You guys know what you're posting. So when you're posting bikini pics, you know the type of attention it's gonna come with. You know the type of DMs you're gonna get. You know what you're trying to put out there. Stop making it seem like I hate that, bro. Like, don't insult people's intelligence. And don't sit here and be like, oh, well, I think that's your opinion. It's everyone's opinion. Guys are gonna approach you the way that you present yourself. Period. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Like, if I sat here and wore a dress on my Instagram, how do you think people would approach me? They would approach me some type of way, and it wouldn't be the way that I'm being approached right now. Like, if you go on my Instagram, all my shit is just Unfiltered Podcast. So every DM I get is about Unfiltered Podcast. Can I come on a show? Yo, shout out to you. You guys are killing it. I love your content. That's what I'm presenting, right? Now, if I was presenting me and sports cars, I would be getting different type of DMs. So when you sit here and you post bathing suit pictures, what type of DMs do you think you're going to get?
But what if you're a content creator who had an experience of a traumatic weight loss and people look at you for motivation within your body? So does that make a difference or anything?
It doesn't matter because what you have to understand is, no, it doesn't matter why you're doing it.
Oh, okay.
What matters is the message you're sending out.
Okay.
And the people, when they see you, they're not thinking this woman lost a whole bunch of weight.
I think so.
How would they know?
Because that's my niche. If that's your niche, people who follow you automatically, okay, assume that. But of course, granted, your images, my page is public, so I can't sit here and say my images will go to only my followers. It will go out to the public.
Correct.
So I must agree that other people who haven't even known me or anything will probably look at it like that. So
Absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, cool. Moving on. Go ahead, bro.
Oh no, I was just agreeing with what you were saying. But yeah, no, I was really just gonna say whatever you ladies wear, whatever you wear, we already get some preconceived notion in our head as a guy of we want to fuck you, she's a slut. Like, we're just trying to teach you how guys are.
Mm-hmm.
It could be something as little as that bikini picture you had on where a guy's like, oh, she's too revealing, and he'll cancel you out. That's just how we are as men. We basically will pick little things about you ladies and we'll basically just assume that you're a part of that lifestyle. You get what I'm saying a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not saying it was completely hoey, but you never know what a guy's going to think. Every guy's different. So the more revealing your Instagram is, it'll definitely work against you.
Okay.
100%.
I have a question. Why do you men look at what a woman wears as and like classifying who she is by what she wears. Why do you guys do that?
Because I know a girl wearing hijab is more modest and probably has a lower body count with a girl that is walking around in a bikini.
Her job is more modest, but I'm the marketing director for Miami-Dade County Public Schools. I have a professional district job.
You just asked me a question.
Okay. So
I would see a girl that's more clothed.
No. He said
modest.
hijab. You know what a hijab is?
That's
It's
the Muslim attire
Muslim
cover
dress.
from head to toe.
Okay. I was thinking like job career wise. Okay, I understand.
No.
Yeah,
a girl that's more clothed, I'm going to see as more modest.
Oh, okay.
She's not showing her skin. She doesn't want other people to see her except her man.
Okay.
It's not just that though, right? Here's another thing, right? Women are judged off their beauty, right? So women are judged off their youth. And if you're showing your beauty in like, for instance, like some people come on here with really short skirts, right? What do you think's gonna happen, right? Like, opposed to you coming in here with some sweatpants, I'm gonna look at your figure and I'm gonna think my chemicals are gonna start kicking off, and I'm gonna think sex, right? So this is why when you ask why do guys look at us this type of way when we wear this, it's because that's essentially what you're trying to get to us. Like that's the message you're pushing to us. If you come in here revealing your body, we're gonna look. We're just gonna look. You know, it's just the way it is.
Yep. True. If I had a daughter, I said, look, whatever you go outside with, whatever you have on, I'm not saying guys should be howling, heckling, trying to talk to you, catcalling you, but you're asking for it. You get what I'm saying? You're asking for it. No, why are you making that face?
Because I don't agree. Not every single time a woman goes out dressing like and showing skin is looking for that.
No. I get that. But what I'm saying is that you as a woman, the way you dress, the guys they may not be able to control themselves. So even though you don't feel that you're dressing a certain way, a guy that comes by in his car don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, you know what?
He's gonna
let's have fun with that one real quick. Ladies, if a girl is walking down South Beach with a really short skirt on, really revealing, showing her body, is it okay that guys are catcalling her? Yes or no?
No, everybody walk around the beach like that.
Okay, so it's not okay. What about you? Like, could you understand why it's happening though?
I understand why, but that doesn't make it right.
Would you say that she's in a sense almost asking for it?
No, that's like if you walk around in your gray shorts with your dangling swinging. I deserve to just grab your dick. Hey, gray shorts.
Yeah, but
like,
we're not talking about grabbing. We're just talking about just catcalling, right? Just catcalling.
Hey, gray shorts, bring that. Hey, females could do the same thing. They don't make it. It don't make it right.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? What do you think?
I see why it would happen. Yeah.
Do you think that it's almost like well deserved though?
If that's what you're putting off, and then that's how they're gonna treat you. So yeah.
Okay. What about you, Dina?
I would agree. Whatever you put back in this, whatever you put out in this world is exactly what you're gonna get back, right? I mean, your world is a reflection of whatever it is you put out there. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like it's not right or not even like bad. It's just like a compliment. Like, what's the big, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like, not that catcalling isn't bad, but I feel like it's just like, oh, okay, you think I'm pretty? Okay, bye. That's the whole thing. Catcalling, you can't buy. You know, like you don't have to deal with.
You
that.
like being catcalled?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, some girls like that shit.
Yeah, like if you go to like Colombia or like all those other places, like it's normal. Like here, it's like people are harassing you, but like you know how girls will be like, oh my god, you're harassing me, and they'll call the cops. Like in other places, it's like it makes a girl feel like, oh, like I look pretty. You know what I mean? Like it's a different type of mentality.
So why don't you give me an example of how they catcall over there and how they catcall over here?
No, I'm not saying that it's any different how they catcall. I'm saying how like girls view it differently in different countries.
Like
Like
the mindset of it.
yeah,
is
like
different.
girls here will be like, oh, like that guy's harassing me, or that guy's like doing something wrong to me, and like in another place they'll think it's a compliment. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Maybe the people over there just know how to do it better. I don't know. What about you?
I see why your attention would be like, I see why you would be treated that way, but I don't think it's right either. Just like women, like she said, women don't do that to men. We can hold ourselves back. Men should be able to do the same exact thing.
Okay. What about you? What do you think, Elaine?
Sometimes I don't really take it offensively because the same thing. But where I'm from, we take it gets, sometimes it gives us joy, like hearing what they say. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's nice. sometimes it's rude. We don't want to hear it. A lot of the times we don't want to hear nothing from nobody.
How's a guy supposed to know when you want to hear it and when you don't want to hear
Exactly.
it?
So then that's where it comes, like all these people saying that's not right, to stop, because honestly, if you see a female do that, it looks weird. Like, that's crazy. So it's turned into a masculine thing because the guys are the ones thinking they could do it. I don't know. They do it impulsively.
What if the guy's really, really attractive? Like he's super attractive and he catcalls you. Do you care?
Yeah. It really depends the vibe he gives me. I'm honestly, from my point of view, it's however I feel on that day. I feel different every day.
Yeah, that's the case with a lot of women.
Most cases, if I thought that guy was attractive and he did that, I won't find him attractive anymore.
Okay.
Bro, women are so confusing. Think about that for a second, right? Sometimes I want to be catcalled. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't want to, but if he's attractive, I'll allow it.
Right.
It's not catcalling when the guy's attractive.
Right. But then also, like, one day I might wake up, not want to be catcalled, and then I change my mind. It just depends on how I feel at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, for a guy, this is how you kind of like go out there and get girls, is you're supposed to go shoot your shot with all of them, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're gonna miss the ones you don't take. But then what if you go up to one and she's just upset at the moment? You know what I mean? Like,
right. She's a bad attitude, and now,
and you never know.
You never know.
And now that girl's gonna call it, oh, this guy was harassing me today at Target. What the fuck?
You also don't have to catcall them though. Like, that's just like one way of like, if you go up to a girl and they're like nicer or like more.
What I don't understand is you guys take no accountability for being catcalled, because you will go out on the street looking like a whore and expect nobody to catcall you.
Good point.
I was about to
and
say
it's
that,
crazy because if you don't want to get, if you're so against catcalling, if you hate it, and if you're like, men are trash for doing that, then why don't you go out of the house looking like a boy, like a sweater on and sweatpants? If you guys hate it so much, why do you wear the short shorts, the short skirt?
They still do it.
And the probabilities of them doing it is so much like lower.
Yes.
Than you cannot deny that. I'm a girl. I know the probabilities of them catcalling you if you're wearing sweatpants and a sweater on. It's so much lower than you wearing a tank top and short shorts and just walking around like you're a goddamn stripper.
Yeah.
So you guys say so much shit about men catcalling you, but it's in their nature just to be like, hey, that's a pretty girl, I'm gonna do that. Is it right? No, I don't think it's right. But if you hate it so much, don't fucking go out of the house looking like a slut.
I've seen girls do this thing where like they'll see a girl walk in with a skirt and they'll be like, that bitch. Like they'll start talking shit on the girl. Y'all ladies know inherently when a woman walks in a room, like, look how fucking slutty she is. Like, y'all make a prejudgment.
They do.
For sure. Every single time.
And even if they don't say it, they show it with their face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Women know, when another woman's coming into the room and she's demanding attention, you all know it.
Yeah.
Everybody here knows it. Okay. Because same thing with a guy. If a guy comes in with a fucking nice ass car, you're like, man, this dude right here, everybody's gonna look at him. Even if he doesn't go into the restaurant with the car, everyone saw him come out the car.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just a thing, man. Okay, cool. Do we have any other super chats? No super chats? Okay, cool. Ladies, any question for the gentleman over here? Any questions?
Yeah, ladies.
I got a good question.
Go ahead, ask.
If it's so many bitches out here walking around half naked every day, right? Why ain't y'all used to seeing pussy by now?
No, it's not about being used to seeing pussy. It's definitely not about that. It's literally what I just said. If you're going out of the house like that and you're so used to men catcalling you, because if you're saying they're used to seeing pussy, that means you're used to being catcalled. You're used to that. You already know it's gonna happen. Why are you complaining?
Well, hold on, real quick.
Cause and effect.
Here's the thing, bro. Let me say something, right? Imagine you were homeless, right? You're hungry, you're starving, right? You live like in this corner of South Beach, and you just happen to know that there's like a fucking chicken store that's right there too, and they just happen to like come out with cooked chicken every single time, right? Like, you're hungry, you want that chicken, you can't afford the chicken, but you see it, right? It doesn't stop you from wanting it, right? Just because you see it doesn't mean like, oh, I don't want it anymore. You still want it because men still want to have sex. Like we can see a girl on South Beach sometimes when we go to that spot. I forgot what it's called. The Snoop Dogg's place, Cranes. Canes, right? Canes, right? We go to Canes, and that's South Beach. All the girls are wearing almost nothing down there. And for most guys, however, it's like, yo, we're not fucking them though. So guys are still gonna want to actually fuck a girl, no matter what. You can literally be naked, and a guy still want to be like, okay, cool, but I want to fuck.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you're like streaking, you're nude, but I still want to fuck.
Yeah, it's nothing that we can turn off, Cream. Like we're always. It's not even like they aren't used to seeing girls walk around. It's just every
That's
girl's
just how men are.
Yeah,
like, bro.
yeah.
I walk in the store, I'd be fuck category, not fuck category, fuck
really
category, not fuck category.
And if you think
yes.
about it, a lot of guys do that, but they're still not fucking. So
Yeah,
that's why they keep doing it.
Well,
Because for you to get to, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, well, here's the thing, right? Women think that guys are having sex the way they are.
Yeah.
You all think guys are having sex the way you are. Why do you think guys are having sex the way you are?
Because it's like majority of the time when guys approach you, they always just bring up sex or they expect it.
So you think that guys are having as much sex as you are because they're
not
talking
as
about
me.
it?
Not as me. I'll pass with that question.
God, yo, you a red flag, bro. A red fucking flag.
Not as much as me. Not as
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
Let me pass.
As soon as
let
I
me
said
pass.
as much
Let's
as you,
not
it's
talk
just like,
about
yeah,
this.
yeah. Yo, listen, yo, here's one thing I'll say about you, right? I know your body count is high.
No,
I
my
know,
body count
I
is not
know
high.
your
It's
bro.
not.
I don't believe that.
I know,
I
like
that.
for real, I don't believe
yo,
it.
In all honesty, my body count is not high.
Nika,
To be real.
I
To be
know.
real.
I'm gonna tell you why, because earlier you wouldn't swear on it, right? You
So what's
wouldn't
the
sw-
number? What's the number then?
She's not gonna tell the truth. She's not gonna
What's the
tell the
number?
truth. My
What number did you say before?
I said 8, and you guys didn't believe me.
I don't
You wouldn't
believe
swear
You
on
guys
it.
don't have to believe
You haven't been in a
me,
relationship for 5 years. You
Okay,
said you
for
like being
5
single
years, but it's just like it was such a traumatic relationship. I chose to
for
be
5
single.
years.
Yeah.
And you're telling me in those 5 years you're not doing single activities, going to the club?
Oh yeah,
Going to the
absolutely.
bars?
But that doesn't mean I'm having sex with
How much? How
everybody.
many bodies was it when you left your relationship?
When I left, I was a really good 2 shoe, so it was like a good 3. I'm not gonna lie. Like he was like
So 5
my
and 5
third-
years.
He was like my third body count.
So 5 and 5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I even was celibate like for a year. Like, yeah.
Listen, I know for a fact. I know this for a fact that women have come on this table and have lied about their body count. I'm not
lie,
listen.
like-
If it's not you, that's fine too. What I'm saying in general, I know over the thousands of girls that we've had here, so many of them have come on here and said body count doesn't matter, and then they've lied about their body count because men typically, how am I gonna know if it's really 8? It could be 88. It could be 800. I wouldn't know, so I'm gonna have to take your word for it, right? But I'm not talking about you right now. But in general, most women will come on here and argue that body count doesn't matter. But I can tell you, if I fucked 100 girls, I'd just say it. I fucked 100 girls, and it would not bother me at all. It wouldn't hurt my value in society. But if you said you fucked 100 guys, automatically it would hurt your value in society.
I agree.
So when women come on here and make the argument that body count doesn't matter, you guys are lying to yourselves. You guys are all lying to yourselves. Shout out to the super chats, man. We have a few. The first one is from David Jones. He says, ladies, where is the Middle East located? In Africa or in Asia? And we'll start off with you, Kareem. Go ahead. Where's it located? The Middle East?
Neither.
Neither? You sure about that? Bro. Are you sure about that? Okay, moving on.
Probably in school.
Okay, what about you? Where's it located?
What did you ask?
Is the middle ladies? There's no reason why I should be reading it twice. I'm come on, bro. Where's the Middle East located? Is it in Africa or is it in Asia?
In Asia.
Okay, got lucky right there.
I
What
would
about
say
you?
Asia, too.
Asia. Okay, damn, you guys getting
That was
lucky.
gonna be-
Okay, what about you?
To be honest, I was gonna say Africa.
Africa?
I didn't know.
Well, okay. Shout out to you. What about you?
Asia.
Asia. Okay. What about you?
It used to be in Africa.
It used to be. What is it now?
It's now in Asia. Before the Pangea, it used to be a part of Africa.
Okay, moving on. What about you? Where's it
It's
at?
definitely Asia.
It's in Asia.
Yeah.
What about you?
Asia.
It's in Asia.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Why
Oh, no,
did they
it's in
ask that
Africa, isn't it?
question? Why did
Okay.
they ask that
All right.
question?
I don't know.
on.
They just ask whatever
Like-
question they
Moving
want.
on. Shout out to my boys right there, man. Okay, so we got another super chat from JJ Spanks. He says, question for the guys. How long would you let the right girl, future wife, make you wait? Girls, what's the longest you have made a guy wait? So we'll answer the guys first. So guys, what is the longest that you would let your girl, your future wife, make you wait for sex?
Ideal girl, a year.
1 year?
Yeah, I'd wait a year. If she was an ideal girl, because I mean she's a virgin. Yeah, I'll wait that.
Okay,
or
so
even if she says to marriage, if that's my ideal perfect girl, yeah.
okay. What about you, Steve?
I was gonna say like 6 months.
6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you guys are saying 6 months and you're not having sex with anybody else, correct?
Nah.
Oh.
No.
You're still gonna have sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And you too. You're still gonna have sex even while you wait.
If she didn't put like parameters on there, yeah, I'm just gonna have sex with other girls.
Okay.
But if there was parameters, like no, again, if she's a virgin, my ideal girl, she does everything else. She provides the value that is gonna keep me there. Yeah, I'll wait.
Okay. How about this, guys? Let me switch it up. Your ideal girl, your future wife, she's a virgin,
right?
But you can't have sex with anybody else. How long are you letting her make you wait?
To marriage.
To marriage. So you're willing to wait to marriage.
Yeah.
What about you?
I would say like a year.
A year. No
Yeah.
sex though.
Yeah.
A year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll wait till marriage.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
I could wait till marriage.
Well,
Well,
when would you marry her though?
Well, I mean, the thing is that guys decide when we get married. That's number one, right?
Right.
Like women decide sex because obviously she's holding on to her power, and I'm gonna enforce my power and say, okay, cool, well, let's get married tomorrow. You know what I mean?
That's funny.
But in general, here's what women don't understand: virgins are allowed to dictate certain things that you guys are not.
Facts.
And it sucks to hear as a
True.
woman, but virgins have a power that you guys do not. So this is another reason why virginity is so valued in society. I know most women say here it doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, men will do things for virgins that they will not do for any of you guys.
I agree. I experienced something like that. So my thing is, why you men feel some type of way per se if a girl who's a virgin stated, "Hey, I'll rather wait till marriage," versus a girl who already lost her virginity and she just suddenly got in her, abstinence and mood, and she says, "You know what? I'll rather wait till marriage." Why, would you guys feel some type of way on the girl who already lost her virginity?
That's a really good question.
Before Eric goes deep into it, I'll just say the short answer. Why do I have to pay for your mistakes?
That's a really good question.
Okay.
But think about it. What he said, right? Like, you've already been used up. I'm sorry. You're trash at this point. In the dating market. In the dating market, if you guys don't know what that means, in the dating market, when we're dating, courting each other, okay, you're not as valuable as a virgin. You can't be. That's like me right now saying, if a girl had to pick between me and a millionaire, that I'm equally as valuable. I know I'm not, but I'm not delusional about it. I haven't done the work to become a millionaire yet. I can't sit here and be like, listen, me and the millionaire are even. Why all of a sudden would you take him over me? Well, it's very simple. It's logic.
Right. You ladies can't hit the reset button. So I'm still gonna take the virgin because even though you've decided now you're going to be abstinent, not have sex, it's still on my mind. I still know you have that body or how many you have. So a lot of women think, oh, because I stopped for a while now, no, like we're still gonna want that girl. So there's no reset button.
Yeah, you gotta understand.
We're gonna
too.
want the girl that's a virgin.
The way that guys see it is, you're going now. All of a sudden, you want to be celibate, right? Everybody else fucked you the first week. Why should I wait 6 months to a year or however long you want to be celibate for, when I already know you gave this away to everybody else? Well, you're not valuable to me. This is why I'm saying, like, a virgin can sit here and tell me to wait a whole year. She's valuable. No one's ever had that. I know what I'm gonna get at the end of the road is gonna be value. You are not value. You've already been ran through. Does that make sense?
True. That makes sense.
Okay, cool. Good, glad to know. Now, ladies, what's the latest that you've made a guy wait?
Just 5 months. My ex, 5 months.
5 months. Okay. And he stayed faithful the whole 5 months, courted you?
I hope so. That's what he stated. But, people do things behind your back. But it was an agreement
Okay.
that we stay faithful to each other. We only talk to each other. And yeah, it worked out at that moment.
Okay, fair enough. What about you? What's the longest that you've made a guy wait besides the guy that's waiting outside for you right now?
As long as
You
they need
still
to.
waiting?
Yeah, he's still waiting.
I don't know. I don't really remember.
You don't
'Cause
remember?
I'm with my man now, and
How long did he wait?
he waited like 2 months.
2 months. Okay. Is that the longest though?
No.
No. What was the longest?
The longest could be like 5 years.
5 years?
You made a guy wait 5 years.
Or let's say
And you were
4.
courting. Y'all were courting. Like he didn't. Come on, like not a friend you were cool with, and then you would just let him hit one night. Like a guy that you were really intentional with, and he was intentional with you.
Yes, ladies. Let's keep in mind that when we say wait, we're talking about a guy that's actually courting you. He's pursuing you. I'm not saying a guy that you were just friends with for 5, 6 years. I'm saying a guy that you actually told him, listen, I know you want to get to know me, you want to date me, but I'm gonna wait. We're gonna wait to have sex for this amount of time.
Yeah.
It was 5 years.
5 years.
Man, you would still be with that guy.
Yeah.
Fuck that. I can't cap.
Were you a virgin when you made him wait that long?
No.
And he waited 5 years?
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, because I don't really share myself until I know I'm gonna have a connection with them for a very long time.
Wait, you're 22. When did you meet him?
I was very young.
And you weren't a virgin? I was
That's
trying
a
to. I was
good
trying to do the
question.
math. That's why
That's
I
actually
looked.
a really good question.
I'm like, wait, hold up.
Well, yeah, that's true. You're 22. You made him wait 5 years, and you weren't a virgin already. The math ain't mathing.
The math ain't mathing right now.
The math ain't mathing.
When I met him, I was a virgin, but then
So in those 5 years that he was waiting for you, you fucked someone else.
Yeah.
And he was still waiting.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yep.
he wasn't waiting.
Yep.
Stupid woman.
Real Dululu.
Okay, cool. What's the longest you've made a guy wait?
Probably 2 months.
2 months. What's the longest you've made a guy wait?
8 months.
8 months. What about you, Dina?
A year.
A year. What about you?
A year.
Okay. What about you? 3 years.
3 days. 3 minutes.
Months.
3 seconds.
$3 million.
3 months.
3 months.
3 months. Okay. God damn it.
He's
Okay.
speaking a hood language.
Yeah.
Right? What was
Sign language.
Gang signs.
Okay, cool.
you gotta get it together.
Shout out to your modern controller. He says, ladies, do you think high value guys should tell you what your value is and that they should come correct? Do you think that a high value guy should tell you what your value is?
I think most high value men know.
Yeah.
I think they treat you at your value.
Good. That's really, that's a
is
good
true,
point.
yeah.
That's a good point. Why do you think that is?
Because they
It's
know
like
the difference.
actions speak louder than words. So it's like you could tell me whatever you want, but it's like you're going to show me in the way you treat me, and that shows me how you value me.
Okay.
I agree.
So why do you think that most millionaires that are dating these women, these pretty young women, treat them like shit?
They don't value them. I don't know.
They don't value them, right?
Self-identity, lack of self-identity.
They don't
all that.
value. So why do you think these women still date these millionaires, even though they know they're not being valued?
They're gold diggers.
They're gold diggers.
Yep.
Yeah, they want the money.
Yeah. Bro, we live in a society where you are willing to trade your body, your time, your resources for some money.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, and that's because mainly of social media and everything people see online. They're trying to live a life that it's not capable on their own, on a regular job or on a regular, blue collar and stuff like that. People are always trying to chase that lifestyle. Like that's why there's so many OnlyFans models. That's why there's so many people trying to make it on Instagram. That's why people are out there putting their bodies out there, because unfortunately that's what's rewarded nowadays by men through money.
Yeah.
So-
Eric and I, we're old enough to remember MySpace and some of those old things where it was like you unfriended me, or so
Yeah,
we
the top eight. I think
top
it was.
eight, yeah. And remember,
eight.
people used to get mad and shit when you would take them off their top eight.
Yep.
So we had the beginning of that, and it just got worse and worse, and
worse.
now it's fucking like
Wait, what was your
Remember
guys'
before
MySpace song?
OnlyFans, it was Snapchat Premium.
Snapchat.
Yeah.
For me, that's correct. Yeah.
I deleted Snapchat.
But ladies, think about this, right? You guys, we're living in an age where you guys can sell your bodies and your time, because I know girls that don't have sex with guys, but they'll go out to dinner with them for $500.
Mm-hmm.
We live in that age, and it's accepted now. It's actually accepted now. This is an actual thing. At some point, I think they may actually make that shit a job.
Yeah.
Well, they'll be like, you know what, if you want to go, just have dinner with a guy, we'll make it a job, and we just pay taxes on it.
There's already websites out here for
escorting
this.
business.
Oh yeah, that's
especially in Miami.
Majorly in Miami.
And in the reverse, they have it in Japan where you can go out and meet guys. It's bad there, so like you can rent a guy or like you can.
Did they buy a dick while they husband at
They
work?
don't even buy dick though. They just go in and it's like a really attractive dude, and they're just like
spend time with them.
Yeah. I swear to God, it's happening.
Wait, hold on.
They don't even get the wee-wee.
The reason not because in Japan,
There's
that's
more
where the
women.
leftovers are.
Yeah.
No, it's the leftover shit.
Yep.
And like how Dina said, there's
Oh,
Wait,
I
what
see
do
what
you
you guys
mean?
are saying. Wait, you guys, listen, guys, you guys got to give the chat some context. They don't know what you're talking about. So what you're saying is in Japan, because guys over there typically don't look at girls that are like past their 30s.
No, it's 25.
25.
Yeah.
Damn, 25.
Yeah, after 25, you done.
Damn, bro.
Same shit in China.
Okay, so after 25, you're done. So that means that these women, 25 and older, they have to pay for the guys.
Mm-hmm.
Because the guys over there aren't as delusional as the guys over here.
Exactly.
Yeah. And a lot of them are girls that like have money. They may be boss babes over there in Japan, but yeah, there's actually like clubs where they just go and
bro.
meet these
So I
guys.
just
That's
searched
the
it up.
same
There's
reason why
there's 5 females per male in Japan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I almost want to go over there now.
That's the same reason why, like, if you
well,
marry
no, just to
a
experience the
girl-
lifetime. Because
there's a tax though. Like if you marry a girl young and like you spoil her reputation and you divorce her or whatever the case may be for like a younger girl, whatever, like you could be penalized for that. Because like you used her past her prime. Now she's gonna have an issue being able to find somebody else to marry to.
Okay.
So there's like taxes on shit like
is that an
too
actual
over
thing
there.
over there?
Yeah, no, for
Okay.
real. In
You know
China
what?
and in Japan
I think that's
too.
fair. I
But
think that's
also
fair.
why the divorce rate is so low. I think it's
Exactly, because there's
3%,
a penalty
if not
to it.
less.
No,
Yeah.
but bro, think about how beautiful that is. Because in America, we have so much freedom. But over there, what they're saying is if you want to date a young woman, cool, go ahead and date a young woman. She's in her prime. But if you waste her time, she may not be able to, obviously over there, she won't be able to
find another husband,
guy.
yeah.
And so we're gonna tax you on that, bro.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking genius.
Yeah, I think it's like holding them accountable so they
Yeah,
don't
they do.
use
They
their
do,
most
yeah.
primable time.
I think that's
Yeah,
genius.
because a man to keep you a fiance for years.
Yeah, they do.
But I imagine us doing that here in America. It would absolutely destroy women.
Yeah, it would.
Because
It would.
it may switch the numbers, and I think more women would be in prison than men, because women here in America are just very promiscuous, bro. They don't understand what boundaries are. They don't. So I don't think that it would ever happen here in America. America just makes too much money off women, bro. You don't
Women and men.
But
from what we've discovered,
Rainbow
with the whole
men.
child
they,
support
they
thing.
make more, yes, but they make more money overwhelmingly off women. Overwhelmingly. So why would they kill the one thing they make the most money out of, which is women? They're gonna let you guys keep doing your thing, man. It's unfortunate. It's very here's what people don't understand. While we're doing this shit, America keeps falling in every category. Education,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
We're falling so far, bro.
Yep.
You got third world countries that are beating us at some crazy shit. America's failing and nobody knows it, because as long as you can sell your body and go get some $500, you're good.
Yep.
I agree. It's getting out of control, especially like with the new music, like per se. I love her, but like Sexy Red, like what she's promoting, it's just kind of like,
I mean, if you're not that type of person, my coochie pink and my booty hole brown shouldn't affect you.
it shouldn't, but I'm just saying, like, you know, out in the world, how it's just like being a norm that it's okay. So it's just piggybacking on him, like how it's like women are getting sold for that, and now it's like even within the music, it's just like now it looks like it's a norm to do that, and there's some people who don't agree with that. We want to actually talk to the side that, you know, wants to go to school, wants to have a higher education, wants to have a high career. I feel like nowadays.
No, wait. You have me till the career.
Yeah, so go promote and focus on the people that want to do that instead of putting your energy into throw that ass. You know you are. Go focus on that. Sexy Red shouldn't affect you if that's not your type of lifestyle.
No, Sexy Red definitely don't affect me, but it's just putting it out there in the air for our younger generations, because I've experienced.
She has a point.
Yeah,
she has a really good point.
But at the same time, you parents are supposed to control what the fuck your kids do and don't watch.
But the teachers,
teachers.
Yeah, they're using that shit in the classroom and shit.
Sexy Red, because I seen a video of a teacher saying, yo, if you see me and you know what's up, and she had all the kids say ski,
Yeah.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing. Those kids are black kids. Our community is a little lost. We'll know Sexy Red before we know about some George Washington or some stuff like that. So in order to try to break that and try to educate the kids, she's using what they're used to. That's just like back in the day, like we had Schoolhouse Rock. If you didn't know them that testing stuff, you got to singing them songs from Schoolhouse Rock.
That.
They helped you remember your work.
I disagree with probably what you're saying, though. I think that even if you don't consume Sexy Red, it affects you.
No,
I think the fact that there's a fucking girl that's making these kind of songs and talking. She had a song about like some crazy stuff about deleting babies and doing all this stuff, bro. And she's dancing in front of a clinic, bro. Sexy Red has some crazy shit out that I think they even took some of it off. But the fact that women are enabling this, and even if you don't subscribe to her, yo, when she comes on in the club, all the girls go crazy, bro.
Yeah,
it don't matter if you dancing and you reciting the words. I know a lot of women that aren't about that lifestyle and they're not ghetto like her, but they still like her music, which is already bad in itself, bro. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it, bro.
And that's 100%. That's just to piggyback off that too. As ladies, these songs are so catchy.
Yeah.
That you know, when I go on TikTok sometimes to throw up some reels from Unfilterd, it'll come up, and I find myself being like, "Oh shit, this is catchy," and it's toxic. Right. So just to back you up earlier, what you said is it does affect the youth. She's saying it shouldn't affect you. What I'm saying is they're pushing it out there. It almost like, imagine if they were just like right now, right? Let's just say that we're in this podcast and someone just fucking threw a smoke grenade in here, right? Like it's gonna affect all of us. We have nothing to do with it, but it's still gonna affect all of us because the air is eventually gonna get contaminated. That that's what they're doing out there with the music and the education. TikTok is a big the algorithm on TikTok, what they're throwing to people, what they're throwing to kids.
Yeah.
Pay attention to that. Pay attention to that.
But here's the thing: these people letting these kids get technology. Back in the day, you couldn't even have a phone unless you got a certain age.
I agree with that. I agree with that. But the reason why they're doing that is because people that are parents nowadays, they don't want to be parents. They don't want to have to deal with the child. So what do? They give them a phone, an iPad,
like stuff that is for kids.
So it's just like, get out of my face. Go be on your tablet. Like those people, they don't want to be parents.
But the stuff that is for kids, the kids can't even enjoy it because people are going and fucking it up. TikTok was originally for children. That type of content was not originally supposed to be on TikTok.
Was originally
just like how with YouTube Kids, how they were doing the Momo thing. Momo's gonna kill you. Mama said stick the thing in the thing. Yeah. It's people going and ruining the stuff that is meant for the few things that the kids do have. They're taking it and reprogramming it and fucking it up for them.
TikTok was originally for kids.
It was.
But also over in China where it originated, they give kids a certain time frame to be on it.
Right.
Like and then after like whatever, after an hour, they can't go back on it. But they don't give it to the American TikTok. So the Chinese made the application, but when they gave it to us, it's free for all for them. Yeah. But in our culture, let them motherfuckers consume all that
back
bullshit.
in the day, you couldn't even watch you couldn't even watch TV past a certain time.
No,
now
absolutely.
now these kids, they just letting their children watch TV all night.
Nick at Night.
At night, Nick at Night come on.
Like
at
what?
night, Adult Swim come on. This ain't nothing for children.
Yeah.
The children shows, the children channels aren't even children channels after a certain time.
That's true.
No, I understand. I mean, they had Adult Swim. I remember that. On Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
That was right after Cartoon. That was like 8 p.m. Turn on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
So bad.
And Adult Swim was some.
Was it Robot Chicken?
Robot Chicken, Family Guy, all those things.
Yeah. They named it Adult Swim.
Yeah.
That's crazy about it. Yeah, but shit, a lot of people, a lot of kids I knew would stay up and watch Adult Swim.
Shit, I did.
And it's unfortunate, ladies. Here's the thing, though. Don't you think it's
TikTok was actually not made for kids to learn. It was made for kids to literally just waste their time. It says like lip sync, dance, bet challenges, and stuff like that. So yeah, it was originally made for kids, but for entertainment, not for like.
I didn't say for
purposes.
learning purposes. I don't know who said that.
I said that.
Well, it's unfortunate, because they learned how to get to us, and they're pulling our strings, bro. They're literally pulling our strings. Don't you ladies think that it's the you good over there?
I'm just wondering how much time has passed.
All right, do me a favor. Take your headset off and get the fuck out.
Yo, you don't gotta talk to me like that.
I'm telling you, get the fuck out.
And I'm telling you, you don't
And
have
I'm
to talk
telling
to
you
me
to
like
get the
that.
fuck out.
I heard you.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You don't have to repeat yourself.
All right. So what I was asking is, don't you think that it's a single mother's fault?
Single mother's fault. I can't really speak on that because I was raised with my parent. I can't really speak on that.
You don't think single mothers are the reason why society is the way that it is right now?
Like I stated, I can't really speak
Into
on
the
that.
mic, please, ladies.
I can't really speak on that. So
Okay.
Absent fathers are the reason why there are
Yeah.
single mothers.
Okay.
I feel like
If fathers would, instead of playing family here and playing house there, and Papa was a Rolling Stone, if you would sit somewhere and actually raise your children and be a father, then people wouldn't have we wouldn't have the struggle of single mothers and this and the third. And you don't have to be in the same household just to be single, but like y'all can have separate households and still co-parent.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you think men are leaving these single mothers, or do you think the women are leaving them?
Both.
No,
yeah.
ladies,
Both.
The numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Okay, women are leaving men.
yeah, I agree.
Women are leaving men. So you can sit here and be like, oh, well, the absent father. Yes, of course, I will agree to that, because I understand even now that I don't live with my kids, I can't be absent. I understand that. However, women are leaving men, okay, by bigger numbers. And even when men are leaving women, it's typically because the women kind of force them to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, she's crazy.
Well, yes, some of them, bro. You ever notice that whenever a guy has kids with a woman, she gets crazy all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like something that she would have never done in the past, she'll do it now.
Right.
Why do you think that is?
Our hormones change.
That's true.
They do.
And imagine if I had a kid with a woman and I smacked the shit out of her because after we had the kids, I was like, my hormones changed.
They do. No, I mean, I'm not saying that it's like
Right.
a good reason for it, but it's the truth. Our hormones change.
Okay. Any reason why you think it happens?
probably the hormones. Yeah, like you can't, like menopause and all that shit. It's just facts. Like you can't change what happens.
I feel as if once you giving a man a baby, you feel as if like y'all are connected. Y'all are.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Go ahead, Cream.
Y'all are tied. Y'all are one.
Get the fuck out, bro.
And that.
I'm telling you, get the fuck out right now before I smack the shit out you.
I don't know what's going on.
And that, like, you feel once you feel like y'all have that soul connection, you like, this my fish. Can't nobody have my fish.
I was saying like soul ties. You
Yeah.
think it's like a soul tie. You have that.
Nah, it's
You
not
don't
so
think
much the soul tie. No, because then you got to use that excuse when it comes to who you're fucking too, right?
I think when you create
No.
something together,
Yeah.
So kid is different.
like if you create
so-
a whole person together, like I feel like that's a whole different level.
Oh, he knew it was
That's-
over
that's
with once
just
it
an
was me
excuse.
to me.
That's just an excuse.
Take that rubber off. Fuck that hoe.
Yeah, well,
That's
ladies,
just an excuse.
look, y'all hormones are changing every 5 seconds. I don't know why, but every single time I talk to a woman, she's in one place, then she's on her period, then she's mad. Y'all change every 5 seconds, bro. We can't pin
It
where
is
you
true.
guys are.
No, like
It is.
hormone wise, our cycle it's every 28 days.
All right, what's going on?
Bro, she needs to get the fuck out.
Kelly might have
Okay.
it. She's inside the car.
What's going on?
Someone go ask to go upstairs. All right. Jesus, guys. All right. Yeah. Shout out to the chat, yo. We just kicked her out. We appreciate y'all, man. It's getting a little hectic here. We're trying to get this girl out of here. It happens, guys. Every time we do a podcast, some girls either
This is the most people have gotten up though
Yeah,
that I've
yeah,
seen from a kick
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Boy, what?
I don't
It
think I'm
happens.
coming back. This is the third time I've been here and everybody gets kicked.
Really?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
the
you.
third time, dude.
I don't never would not. I can't say
How
I
are you
ain't
gonna
never
get
seen
kicked
no
out of
hoes
somewhere
get
and then
kicked
go back
out.
and forth? Like, yeah, just leave. I can't, bro.
Wait, she tried to come back?
She's like, I need to get my shit out of, I guess, your
My
car. And I'm
car.
like, bro, that's not my problem. That's your friend. You can call her later.
Yeah.
Yo, these ladies, bro, like, what the fuck? What is it with them?
Talking about hormones.
See, chat, hormones.
I was literally like, "Where the hell is Cream? Yo, Cream, we gotta hire you, bro, so you can drag up that challenge."
I was sitting here with my ears perked up like a goddamn bitch.
I was like, "Bro, where's
Nah, that would have been a whole
Cream?"
fight though, because my friends.
I would have taken the camera down
Hey,
there.
man.
We would have gotten the car.
I can't let her get beat. I can't let her get
if you
beat.
would have jumped in, you and your friend would have got an ass whooped together.
But you see how small she is?
No, but wait, I have a question.
That's not fair.
Would you leave because she got kicked out?
If I was her ride, yes. But she has somebody outside, so she good.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, bro, somebody's outside waiting
If
for
she
you.
has
Just
stuff in my
go.
car, I get it. But I could also take it to her. I got her location. Like I
So
can
what is
take it to
she-
her lady.
She's
I
just
don't
trying to be
know.
extra, bro.
Okay, so ladies, let me ask you a question. Is it wrong for a guy to expect sex if you're being flirtatious with him before the first date?
No, it's not wrong. I mean, if you bring out that attention.
Yeah.
then,
If
I
you-
mean, yeah.
If you already start that energy, like you like,
like-
but when I see you, I'm gonna suck that dick and I'm gonna lick the balls
give him
from the
googly
front to the
eyes.
back, and then you get there and he be like,
You better
what
do what you
happened to
said.
all that you
You better
said?
do what you said you was gonna do, because we're gonna be
Exactly.
expecting that.
Okay, so we had a girl, I think it was 2 podcasts ago. She was like, "Yeah, I was being really flirtatious with a guy, but I was just that was how I am on text. So why was he being so forward during the date?"
She was wrong.
What do you mean? You
Like,
set a
she
certain
wrong.
standard. The fuck?
Yeah.
Like
Shit.
you was like, this is what it is. That's the impression that you gave that person. That's just like when you meet somebody. We could all sit here and talk shit and be like, oh, I don't judge nobody. I don't. That's bullshit. The first 5 seconds that you meet a guy, you know whether or not you're gonna fuck him.
Mhm.
Every woman in this world,
I'm one of them
whether she
motherfuckers.
actually does it or whether she doesn't. And women are extremely aware of the shadow that we cast. Right? It kind of goes back to like the catcalling thing. Like you know what the fuck you're doing. Like don't do that.
That's
Stop
true.
it.
I'm one of them
Yeah.
motherfuckers. You come at me like a hoe. I'm gonna come at you like a trick. You must want to pay me. Come on with it. Break bread. You just want some cash. You just want some ass. I want some cash.
Okay.
Spoken like a hoe. Every time she does it, it's cool. I like Cream. I like. Who said she's honest? Somebody said it earlier.
I did.
Yeah. I rock with it. Cause yeah, like you said, there are hoes that are silent hoes.
I would rather an honest
Yeah.
hoe than a sneaky one.
Yeah,
Yo,
that's why I
what
respect
was the other girl? The
strippers.
other girl was a professional hoe, right?
Oh,
Man,
yeah.
first of all, if she was a professional hoe,
God,
her
that
wig
was
wouldn't
terrible.
look the way her wig.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Okay.
now.
Oh, that was a wig?
That was a wig,
Yeah, it
and
was
the
a
wig
wig.
wasn't wigging.
Yeah, it wasn't.
The lace was
So
lazy.
what's a professional hoe to you? Like describe
Her-
a professional
herself?
hoe.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So answer that
Let's have
question.
Cream.
What's a professional hoe
Cream,
to you?
please enlighten us.
In my opinion, a professional hoe is not a bitch who's halfway like, oh, I'm gonna pick and choose who the fuck I want to sell some pussy to. No, every nigga you fuck with, you're gonna break his fucking pockets. Fuck all these hoes. If he's not your nigga and he's not the nigga that you come home to, fuck him. He wants your time. He want to sit in your face. Charge him for it.
Oh my god.
Okay, no, I wouldn't even
I'm
deeper
trying to think how many times I can press this button, bro.
No. So that same podcast with the professional hoe, another girl was basically saying a guy was gonna pay for her to shit and piss on him.
Ew.
Is that something that you would do?
For the right amount of money, hell yeah, I
What's
piss
the right
on
amount
your
of money?
ass.
What's the right amount of money?
Bro, shut up. This girl did
They
it for
do
like
it a lot
5
with
minutes.
the right amount?
I
What's
just
the right
finna say,
amount?
because it's motherfuckers. That's a fetish. You
It
gotta
is a
pay me for a
fetish.
fetish.
People
So
in
I
Dubai
would
do
at
that.
least say I want like 15 to 20K to
Yeah.
piss and shit on you. That's a fetish.
15 to 20K?
Guys
Yes.
actually
Hold
like
on.
that.
So is there a guy that has done that to you before?
No.
So what's the craziest shit guys asked or requested from you?
To step on his balls.
I've heard that one before.
And then he was like, step harder. And I was like, are you sure?
How do you do that, bro?
My body's twitching. I don't even got balls, man.
That's disgusting, bro. That shit, that has to hurt, bro.
Nigga, my stomach hurts right now.
Bro, you'll be surprised how many men with money, they're so used to bitches
weirdos.
sucking up to them and being do girls. They want somebody that's gonna
Dominate them.
Dominate them and tell them what the fuck to do. Bitch, shut the fuck up and lick my shoe.
I do know men that like that shit.
No, this type of men are the type of men they're literally ruining the world right now.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for people accepting, bro, you can have like I don't know, like whatever.
It'll be
it is
a
that you're
man.
into.
He could be a whole big time lawyer and he want to get slutted out on the weekends. He want to get told what the fuck to do.
So when you agree that you're like a dominatrix? Because you just say you step on a guy's ball, or you stepped on a guy's balls.
I mean, yeah, I'm a bit of a dominatrix, but I'm not a go hard dominatrix. But if a man has a certain fetish, I don't
pay?
mind being paid for the fetish.
How much you pay?
It depends on the fetish.
No, how much?
How
the
much
guy that
does the
stepped on
guy
the balls?
pay?
Oh, did one of his balls stepped on? $5K.
Jesus Christ.
So you got paid $5K to step on a man's balls.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that right now.
Wow.
Shit.
Fucking weirdos. And they always are the ones with the money, bro. They be
Yeah,
the
they
rich dudes.
Oh, yeah,
fucking doing the
absolutely.
weirdest shit,
Absolutely.
bro.
I think it's because
They
they're
want-
fucking desensitized, bro. They can
That's-
have
that's
anything.
true.
Can
Yeah,
have
they
anything.
have these
the
weird
money.
requests that their wives and stuff aren't gonna do at home.
That's true.
It's
Or
not-
sometimes their wives can't hold a conversation and won't talk to them, so they want a
It's-
bitch to talk their ear off
It's,
too.
it's not
Mhm.
even just that though. I think there's a point where you make enough money where you just have done everything.
Yeah.
You don't
And
care.
you're just bored as fuck, and you have to figure out the next thing to push the envelope.
Yeah.
You gotta keep going. There was a
Alright.
dude in Brazil that did some weird shit like that. He paid girls like 2 or 3K when I was there. He to peg him, and
Whoa.
he was the richest dude there.
Yeah.
It's always
Wait,
the
this
richest
the guy
dude.
you were surrounded
Yeah.
by? Like you were
It's,
fucking, like
it's
you was
niggas
avoiding?
out here
He
that
was
like
walking
getting
around the
fucked in the ass
clubhouse.
by bitches.
Oh, absolutely.
And it'd be the lawyers, the doctors. It's weird, bro.
So I know the rest of y'all
What you-
ladies aren't into that like type of work, but have y'all ever got like requests like that?
I haven't
Yeah, I've gotten a request.
Not
What
yet.
was the request?
This guy just wanted me to send a video of like saying, "Oh, tell me how I could never fuck you and my dick is small," and literally just making him feel like shit, like nothing. There's guys who like that.
Yeah.
I don't
My
even
high-
know this guy.
my
I've never even
highest-
met him.
My highest paying trick, I treat him like shit.
They love it. Like he literally said, "Oh, send me a video, say my name, tell me that you would never let me fuck you and my dick is small." I was like, "Bro, what?" Like,
I bet you did that shit.
no, I didn't.
All right, real quick, man. So I heard you say something about this your third time here. You said you're never coming back.
No, everybody's getting kicked out every time I come, man.
Is it
Every
your
time.
friends? Is
No.
it your friends getting kicked out?
No.
Okay.
Last
so,
time was Christy.
Okay, so here's the thing, right? I tell you guys before the show what the rules are.
Yep.
I tell you guys what I expect. Right? I tell you guys be polite, be respectful. I tell you that, right?
Yeah.
Then you have women that come on here and do the opposite of that. And then I'm the first person that tells you, get the fuck out or shut the fuck up. And I don't get it, man. I at this point, man, we've had thousands of girls come on here, and I don't know who did that, bro. What is that? Like
No.
some
Yeah, I heard that.
I heard
noise.
that.
what the
Okay,
fuck,
okay.
bro? So what I'm saying is, I'm really big on respect, bro. This is common fucking sense. I'm really big on respect. If that was a fucking dude, I would have smacked the shit out of him, bro. I hate that shit. Like, bro, like you come on a platform, bro. You go to the club, you know what you're going to the club to do. You go to a restaurant, you know you're gonna go eat. You go to a fucking podcast, you know what you're gonna go do. You're gonna go talk. Don't come over here acting stupid, bro. I'm gonna kick you out every single fucking time. Every single time. There's not one time where I'm not gonna kick you out. It's just about respect, man. Holy
And she
shit.
had some dude knocking on the door downstairs. I mean, she disrupted the
Nah,
show.
bro, it was
like,
too much.
Bro,
million times,
from the get-go, she has a dude knocking on the fucking door. That's just fucking disturbing.
Yeah.
Right?
My
That's
bad.
that's
I
a
didn't know she was
distraction.
gonna do that.
Like there's a dude on the I see you looking at your phone, you're looking at the Ring doorbell.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, bro, that's some shit that is very distracting right there. Then the bitch wants to get an attitude. Nah, bro, I don't play that shit, bro. I really don't. So listen, man. If you ever do come back, if you don't want to, that's cool too. You don't ever have to come back. I literally canceled 4 girls to make sure that we had enough space for you guys here today. So, like, we have girls, but I canceled some of them to make sure. Even you asked me if your friend can come. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah.
No, I asked her. I even said, "Do you want to go on a podcast?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Can you get ready in 15?" She said, "Yes."
Was that
I
her?
said, "Okay." Yeah.
Nah, bro.
She said she didn't know she was coming though. She said she was just gonna watch you.
Well,
Bro.
I don't know why she took that. Like I said, "Do you want to go on a podcast?" She said, "Yes."
My thing is this, right? You're coming on here, you know what you're doing. I told you before the show. Let's get along, let's talk, let's be respectful, let's be interacting, right? No, bro, it's like you sit there, you play with your nails, you're bored. Get the fuck out. Fuck, bro. I hate that shit. This is my fucking birthday, bro. Like, this shit's supposed to be a smooth ass fucking day. It's been like this since we started, bro. Since we fucking started. Okay, cool. Ladies, any questions for the gentleman? Any questions?
These nuts.
Okay. No questions for the. And see, listen, some people just don't know how to fucking read the room either. Like,
Somebody had to break my eyes. I think she was trying to make you laugh.
yo, I'm not one of them niggas. If I'm upset, I'm upset, bro. Like, you can't fucking change me. You feel me? I'm not in a playing mood right now. So, any questions for the gentleman?
What do you men? Okay, why does a man have a low sex drive? Like, why? Like, if like there's some men out there who don't care about sex. So why do you think they are going through that, I guess, tough time? Do you think it's like a medical issue? Do you think it's like a stress thing? Do you think, like, what do you think it is?
I mean, a guy could be focused on his purpose, and maybe you
like
met him
making money.
You may have met him at a time where he's trying to make money. Maybe he started a new career. He's focused on whatever he's focused on. I mean, I think it's a small amount of guys that don't have a sex drive. Maybe he's just not into you. Like, he just don't fuck with you like that. Like, or like maybe he fucking watches too much porn. Like, there's gonna be a bunch of reasons why a guy has a low sex drive, and then it comes with age and because my sex drive is way different than when I was 21. Like,
you think it's higher or is it lower?
I think it's lower. Like, it's definitely not as I was like when you're young, you're like a horn dog. Like, you're just horny. You're trying to hump everything. Now, I mean, you still want to do that, but it's not on the same level. When I was in college, I was fucking.
Yo, let me ask the guys a question real quick. Have you ever left a girl because you knew you were so down? Maybe you were broke, or maybe you were working on a company. Have you ever left a girl that you really cared about because you knew you couldn't provide for her?
I've never left a girl, but I definitely didn't go and holler at a girl because I thought that she wasn't on my level. Yeah. So I never was with a girl and then was like, I'm a leaver because I can't provide. But there were girls that I would look at, see how their lifestyle was, maybe just what they were doing, the guys that they typically date, or the guy that they dated before. Like, maybe I knew who she was dating before they broke up, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And I was in my 20s. Like, I slapped myself in the wrist for not doing that because I think some of those girls actually liked me and I could have bagged them, but never with the girl and then leave her.
Okay. What about you? Have you ever done it?
Situation with that Steve saying I didn't get in a relationship because I don't think I was at the right place financially. I tell the people that are watching, you have to at least make $100K to provide for yourself and the women. I believe.
Okay, so what would you think about a guy that maybe was with a girl, was in love with the girl, but he was building something, and then he was falling short on money, and he's like, yo, listen, right now I have to dedicate everything to this company? How would you feel like that's a good thing, that he's basically saying like, yo, I can't like afford to take care of you right now, I'm gonna let you go? Or would you say just let her kind of like stick it out?
I would bring it up to the girl and see what her reaction is. If she stays with you, then that's your ride or die. You want to see what her reaction is. You shouldn't make the decision, oh, I'm gonna leave her, blah blah blah. If she starts respecting you less because you're not be able to provide that same type of life that you did before, then yeah, you just should leave her, because she's not going to gain that respect back, or she's not a valuable enough woman to keep.
Okay, what about you? What would you do?
I think that I wouldn't leave her. I wouldn't give her like a chance to leave. I would just grind harder, bro. I think I would just get more jobs. I would do whatever I had to do. I think that as a man, it's just a weakness if you're doing that, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you leave a man that is struggling on money, but he's chasing his career? You knew he gave you a good lifestyle before that, though. Would you leave him?
I wouldn't necessarily leave him. I would see what we can do to build him up to get back to that first date. But I do want to say that, how are you men dating a woman per se if you know you were always spoiling her, you were always spending that check, taking care of her and rent, and you can't do that no more, and she leaves you and you feel like she's a gold digger or anything, but you know she's so used to that lifestyle and that's exactly what she wants? How are you guys bashing her because she left, because she's no longer getting what she wants?
We're not talking about bashing her in this situation. We're just asking in general if you would leave or if you would stay with the guy.
I would stay. If I really love him, I would stay.
Okay. What about you? Would you stay?
Yeah.
You would stay with him?
Would.
Even though he's struggling. He can't take you to the movies anymore. No more dinners. No more family trips. No more anything. You're staying with him.
I've been in it, so yeah.
Okay. What about you? You staying?
If I actually liked him, yeah.
Okay. So you're staying. What about you?
Right now at this age, no.
Okay. I'm so glad you said that because I know she's being honest.
Yeah.
She doesn't have time to waste.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. But when you were younger, you would have stayed.
I've done it before.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but the build the dude days are gone.
Okay.
We're not doing that no more.
Now, why not now though? You're
Why not
38.
now?
Why not now?
Because of the time frame. So right now, if I'm looking to be with somebody, it's not gonna be somebody that's 20 something or even in their early 30s. Obviously, I'm gonna look for a man that's either my age or older than me to be able to settle down. You know what I mean? So if you're my age or you're older than me and you're not established, that's a huge red flag. Huge, because what have you been doing this whole time?
Right. Okay, I get that, but
You know what I mean?
your dating pool is so small now because
fine.
first of all, they have to be your age or older,
That's fine.
and then also they can't just be your age or older. They have to have a certain amount of money,
That's fine.
and your dating pool is just so small that you also now you have to take into consideration their height, right? Their race, so many, whether they have kids or not, right? Like there's so many things that you have to consider now that, damn, bro, it's a hard life for for like an older woman dating. Don't lie.
The average one, yeah.
Dina, you have pretty privilege.
The average, that's what I'm saying. Like the average one, yes, but I'm not. I feel like the average 38-year-old, but in the same token, I'm kind of not. Because like Basil said, I do have pretty privilege, even at my age.
But don't you,
know what I
agree
mean?
that you still don't
But
have the same options that you did when you were younger?
we said that already. We did at the beginning.
Yeah.
22-year-old Dina wouldn't. There's things that 22-year-old Dina would have been like, oh, this is what I want. That 38-year-old Dina's like, no, I'd rather have this than that.
Can I ask you though,
type
how
of
long?
thing,
How,
you know what I mean?
How long have you been single though?
Like single, like not in a relationship,
Yeah.
not dating, not nothing.
Not in a relationship.
Not in a relationship. I want to say since last October.
All right, I'm gonna need you to start dating Dina because
Why?
because it's like a muscle. You gotta
No,
you gotta keep
but
dating.
I
You gotta
just finished. I just finished dating some dude that we were talking
Yeah, like
about
2
the other
weeks
day.
ago.
Yeah, not 2 weeks ago.
No.
It was a couple months back. I started dating somebody.
No,
and
no,
then
I'm
we
saying you
stopped
just
talking.
recently
Yeah, we
stopped.
just
Yeah,
recently
yeah,
stopped
yeah.
talking.
Oh,
Like he was courting me.
Yeah.
We were dating. I'm just very picky with my options. Like between me dating him. Before that, the last person that I was dating, it was long distance, and that was back in October of
Yeah,
last year.
but I guess
you know
what-
what I mean. Like I'm very picky with.
But Dina, you can't
who I
afford
do
to be
decide
picky anymore.
date.
You just can't. You can't afford it.
I get that, but in the same token, I'd have to vet them.
No, I get.
I can't just date anybody either.
Yeah,
You know
no.
what I mean? Like I get what you're saying. It's kind of like a rock and a hard place, to be honest with you, because I'm kind of damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Yeah,
You know, so it's a different way I have to move.
yeah. And then also, you probably have to get with a guy that doesn't want kids.
I mean, I would prefer yes,
Yeah.
because I don't want any more.
Yeah. Damn,
Like I
bro.
don't want to start over again.
That's tough.
hard.
Okay. What about you? Yeah, it is hard.
Yeah.
It is hard. But you see why when women come on here, we're like, yo, listen, your 20s are your valuable years. Like I tell him all the time, he's 21. I'm like, bro, you can fuck up for the next 10 years and still be good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
10 years from now, I won't have that same ability. I don't have that luxury to say I'm gonna start when I'm 45. He can start at 31. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. If he really like sets his mind to something and he goes all in, he'll be fucking fine. That means he has 10 years to fuck around if he wants to. Granted, he's not gonna do that. He's smarter than I was, right? But still, like women typically don't work that way. In your 30s, you're already declining. And it's, it sounds bad when I say it to women. They always take offense to it. But it's like, I'm just being honest with you. You don't want to hit 35 and then sit here and say, oh, okay, well, I'm ready to settle down, because now your options are so small.
Mm-hmm.
Your options are a lot now that you're in your 20s. What about you? Would you have stayed with him, or would you, I don't know, I guess, because technically he's trying to leave you, right? Because listen, guys, this happens a lot. I know you guys may think it doesn't, but it does happen. And here's what I'm gonna tell you why, because you mentioned something earlier about like girls using guys. Guys like to give girls a good life. Like I personally have never been with a girl that I didn't pay for her shit. and I've only been. Clearly I'm with her, right? So that means every other girl before her, I still paid for their shit, paid for dinners, paid for movies, paid for everything, right? But it's something about a guy we just really love to give to a woman, a woman that we care about. You know what I mean? So when a guy is going through financial situations where maybe he doesn't have the money anymore, you know, sometimes the mentality would be, maybe I don't want to look bad in her eyes. Number one. Number two, I know that if she stays, she's gonna suffer.
Right.
While I'm willing to go through this suffering, and I'm willing to go through the torture and the late nights and stay up and do everything up because I know I can handle it. I don't think she can handle it. Make sense? So, and because I hear girls come on here all the time sometimes, and they're like, "Well, my man left me. I don't know why." And I'm like, "Well, what was he doing? Oh, he was working too much. What was he working on? All his career." And it just makes sense. It's like, okay, cool. This guy's trying to do something with his life, and it's not that he doesn't like you anymore. Maybe sometimes it's just that he knows he's not in a situation to compete. Because if he competes with the other guys, he can't focus on his career. Does that make sense, ladies?
That makes sense.
Okay, cool. So would you stay with the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, through good and bad?
Yeah.
You would? What about you, Kareem?
Yeah.
You would?
I don't deal with niggas who don't have that hustler mentality. So if you have that hustler mentality, I know you can get that shit right back. It's every day ain't gonna be sunny.
Okay, that's a good point. I think that if I was a woman and if I had a guy that had like he was going all in on something, and he was like, "Yo, I only got 200K, but I'm putting all my 200K into this restaurant or whatever it was," and I knew that he was a hustler, so I was like, even if it fails, I know he's not gonna quit. I think I'd take that risk.
Yeah, I think there's a clock on it for some women though, like or how many times he does fail, they're gonna kind of be like, all right, after the second or third time, he ain't got his shit together.
Yeah,
I'm getting, I'm easing out the door.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I think more women need to give guys a chance. I think nowadays women, if they don't, they just want to wait at the finish line and get the guy already, pre-built. But I think if women kind of saw the vision and helped them with, also a lot of women do that shit. They don't help the guy.
Yeah,
they don't help him. They just sit back and just, let me see what he's gonna do. There's
Hey,
nothing. You're not providing
maybe both
nothing.
people have a vision and y'all say I'm stupid.
Well, you're doing something totally different though. Like you're selling your body.
Okay, and what if we using hoeing to get there? The fuck? I do music.
Was that a discussion that y'all had?
How do you know? Yes.
Hold on, Kareem. Yo, listen, guys. If I was dating you and you hoed us to $1 million, I would still have a really hard time being with you long term because you fucked so many guys to get us there. And mentally, I just think maybe if your man is okay with it, then maybe something's not right up there.
If that's your mindset, that's your mindset. You're picky about body count.
Okay, let me ask you a
But
question.
it's so many, it's just like cars. It's so many cars with high mileage. I'd rather have a car with high mileage that still run good, that's gonna get the A to B.
That doesn't make any
sense.
fucking sense.
No,
to
it
me.
does. It's basically saying if I got a lot of bodies, she got a body. If I got a lot of bodies, she got a lot of bodies. She got a lot of bodies. Even the girls who act like they don't have a lot of bodies have a lot of bodies. I'd rather have the girl that's gonna be honest with me and we could build something.
That doesn't
and work
fucking
on
make
something.
any sense. That
To
doesn't make any
you.
sense because even if you use a used car analogy, like the used
To
car is
you.
more likely to break down than the new car.
Facts.
Even if it is 1 in a million where the new car absolutely breaks down on you, that's like it's a really small chance of that happening. The used car for sure is gonna break down on me at some point, and I don't even know the previous owner how they treated it or if they did anything good to it. Like I gotta hope that it's a good car. Okay, I'm just saying, like, I just don't think that your relationship is, man, that's just weird. Shout out to the super chatters real quick, man. We're gonna get to the next super chat. David Jones says, Eric, if you had to hook up with a woke celebrity to pay the bills, which one would you pick? Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, or Beyonce?
Ariana.
Shout out to David Jones. I think he was asking me that question, not you guys. I'm gonna go with Ariana Grande for sure. Yeah.
Why is that? I mean, I know why.
She's the cutest out of all of them to me. Taylor Swift is ugly to me.
I thought you were gonna say she was the youngest.
Beyonce's too fucking old. Because Beyonce was the same age as Ariana Grande, I'd go for Beyonce. She's just thicker. But yeah, Beyonce's old. She's already by default out. And then Taylor Swift, I don't think I could do that. No.
Nah.
But I do Ariana. Shout out to you, David Jones. Okay, cool. Any other questions for the ladies, for the gentlemen? No questions. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Ladies, I want to thank you for your time today. Honestly, I do. Okay.
Thank you.
I want to thank you guys for being patient. There's a lot of weird shit that happened today during the show. A lot of shit that, you know, the team's going to have to talk to. Fucking dudes knocking on the door. That's just fucking weird. I want to thank you guys, honestly. And, you know, I want to also, on the behalf of the dummy right there, let you guys know, like, bro, when you guys go somewhere, be courteous of other people's time, bro. Be courteous of people's time. Be courteous of, like, even here, like some girls that come on here and I get to them and they're like, and I'm like, yo, it's like the lights are on, but no one's home. The lights are on, but no one's home. Like you're not going to consider the fact that like this is a show and someone's going to speak after you. And the fact that you just took 10 seconds to answer something kills the mood.
Mm-hmm.
Like you guys aren't, this is common fucking sense, bro. Common sense, ladies. I think today has really shown me a lot about myself, about this show, a lot of improvements that we got to do. I'm not letting this shit happen again. And I still want to thank you guys for your time, okay? Because I understand your time is valuable. You never get this time back. Thank you for driving from wherever you guys drove to get here. Also, man, keep track of your friends. Your friends aren't the best friends, Jadlyn.
I know. Me and Basil were talking about that.
Jadlyn, there's not one friend you brought in here that I've been like, yo, this is a cool ass friend. All your friends are either hoes, stupid retards. What do you think I'm gonna be like, yo, Jadlyn's just a fucking stupid retard too. You are who you hang with. Okay, so just keep in mind of your friends right there, ladies. I want to thank you guys so much. Chat, thank you so much, man, for wishing me a happy birthday.
Yeah,
it definitely was not a happy birthday for me, but maybe next year we'll try again, brother.
My bad.
Guys, we'll see you guys on Wednesday, man, for the nighttime show. Peace.